hello. I'm back, and me as in Dre, the person who escaped the basement where the lorfice. I don't know.
The lorfice.
It was sucking me in. It was sucking me off. It was
we
sucking
pulled
me
him
in.
out.
And
We dislocated both of his shoulders. Actually, he's in a double cast right now.
yeah, and then we just shoved that ginger right back in there.
He's the most comfortable with it though, so I didn't feel too bad. I felt a little bad because I don't know if I'll ever see him again, but I didn't feel that bad.
Poor.
So
But we have the real Dre back now.
Yeah,
He's
this
back.
is Dre from Idiot Stick Podcasts. I come from there.
He comes from the land of podcasts. Alright, that was a bad bit. Anyways.
What? I thought you were gonna introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah.
What was the order that we went in?
I'm Jage.
Trevor went
JJ.
second.
I go no.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I'm
you
Trevor.
do.
I went
is that
second,
true?
I'm Trevor.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
went
repeat the
second.
bit from
Alright, that's
last time.
Trevor. I'm
Yeah.
JJ with the Idiot Stick Podcast.
Yep.
We gotta stop doing that. Some people might be confused by that, probably.
Who's listening?
Me. And
Yeah,
I
but you
will
know
get
who you
confused
are. Alright, you're right. Maybe you don't know.
Hey, I'm Trevor with the Idiot Stick Podcast. Welcome back to episode
Yeah.
14. Fortnite.
Episode Fortnite. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Fortnite this episode. You guys
No.
ready? I actually
Yeah.
decided that we're not doing any of our topics today.
We're gonna talk about Fortnite, and then once we're done with talking about Fortnite, we're gonna talk about Lego Fortnite. The differences
Once we're done
between
talking
the
about
two
Fortnite, we're gonna
are
stop the
advantages.
podcast.
All right, never mind.
And that's it.
Completely. That's it. We're stop
That's it.
podding.
Podcast is
This is
over.
the last
This is the last
topic.
topic. Anyway, well,
Did you know? Did you know that Sonic came out in 1991 and Naruto came out in 1999?
He cut off for that last part. What did he say?
Naruto came out in
came out in
1999. Sonic came out in
Damn.
1991. So
So
Sonic
you
did it first.
Sonic Run
No.
in elementary school. So JJ
Look.
did this for a long time.
No,
actually. He used to
don't
live in
you
Oklahoma,
fucking no,
and
no, don't you fucking start this.
and he Sonic ran.
I am not
all in elementary school. And
None
PG
of you
school.
knew me then.
Before Naruto running became popular,
didn't
he was
even
actually
know
doing
who
it
I
first
was.
because Sonic did it first.
You didn't
So
know who I was.
He said, "I'm the ultimate life form," and then he ran with his arms behind his back.
That's it. I'm gonna
the,
fucking
develop-
myself.
the developers
at the-
of Sonic saw JJ run by like, you know what? That's it. Right there.
That's
Just
it.
put him
That's
in a
the one- that's
hedgehog.
how
I wasn't
and
even
that's how we
born.
do.
You're just close. You're pretty close.
No,
to
it
being
wasn't.
born.
It was like 7 years away. That's a pretty
Well,
big
you-
difference.
That's true. That's true.
I was born closer to Naruto than I was Sonic.
I was always cool and never did stupid shit like that. So
That's not true.
I actually never did anything embarrassing ever. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's not
So-
true. I've
Oh,
seen
there
you
was
piss your
that
pants.
time. That one time though.
I've seen you piss.
No,
your
it's.
What?
God, I wish that were true. I did do that one time on the bus. I sharded my pants. Did I
Wait.
talk about that?
No, like in school.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was. Thank God it was on the way home, but like it was at the very start of the bus ride, and I had one of the like my tummy was feeling all rumbly all day, and I just tried to squeeze out a little bitty fart.
What
And it
year
was
was
like-
this? Like how old were
Oh,
you?
I was like,
Was this high school?
maybe.
Because like that, I'm thinking because I know what schools you went to for the 5th, 6th,
No,
7th,
it
and
was-
8th
it
grade,
was
and they
further
were
back.
within walking distance.
Yeah, it
of
was.
you,
It was
so.
further back than that because I was still on the bus.
Mhm.
So it would have been like middle school, probably. It was probably like 6th grade. Definitely like I shouldn't have had that happen.
I'm gonna headcanon it to be that it was high school.
But it was bad, dude. So,
All in favor say aye for high school? Aye.
I
God, I would have been sick. But then I would have just sharded myself in my Camino, and I wouldn't do that.
No,
I
but
would
like
never.
freshman sophomore year, you couldn't drive yet fully. How did you?
That's
get
true.
To school?
How
Like,
did I get to school?
He doesn't even know.
Your brother? No.
No, I don't remember.
Did your
I don't
mom?
remember how I got back and forth from school.
Did you get a ride from
Did
Sam?
my mom drive me in? No, Sam.
I mean, a lot of the times we were there early for
Marching
marching
band.
band, like which was probably your mom in the morning.
Probably, yeah.
Trevor
then
Trevor
Marching Band
slept
season
at school.
ended.
I could have done. Yeah.
And you could have walked. It would have only taken you like
a long
Fucking
time
an
from
hour.
where I was. Yeah. It's way further away than junior high and middle school were from my house.
I mean, me walking back to my parents' house then was still like a 30-40 minute thing. So it would have taken you a lot longer than
Dude,
that.
Dre,
Never
imagine
mind.
how long it would have taken you to walk to school.
You would have
You
never
would've
made it.
Fucked.
You would get
How
to
long
school
would
and
it
they'd be
take
like,
you
the
to
day's
walk
over.
to school from your house? Like high school.
It's a 12-minute
Going to-
drive.
In
That's
Kansas.
and we got hills. For the first part.
That's worse.
I would probably actually Dawson. You know what? You should ask Dawson this. He's actually ran to our fucking high school and back like crazy man.
Fucking
Of course he
man.
has.
And he took
Christ.
the back
We-
roads too.
I gotta talk about
God.
this because like Dawson is an absolute insane person. We played the Pikmin Bloom
He'll come
game.
on at some
He
point.
Finished,
He's down there.
Yeah, but the Pikmin Bloom game, it's all about taking like just walking and planting flowers. Like that's it, and you plant flowers by walking. Dawson, in 2 days on his own, completed the entire fucking flower planting challenge for the week.
You know
In
what he's
2
doing
days!
this week right now?
Yeah.
His roommate said, "Bet you can't run 100 miles in 1 week." He goes, "All right."
Oh my god.
So that's
That's
what
like
he's
not
doing.
even that much of a challenge for him, though. Really,
In
No.
1 week, he
He's
probably
he
already
used
does
to do
close
more than that.
Like,
like in his training,
God.
he could do that. Yeah, that's
I don't-
nuts. Though.
I don't understand
To
why
anyone
he
else
likes
though, that's
running.
insane. But like me knowing Dawson,
Yeah.
it's like no, he just does that.
Right.
He's one of those
But
weird
like if
people
I
that
think about
actually likes it.
myself doing 100 miles in a week, like
No.
I'd go into cardiac arrest and be dead. I wouldn't do it. I'd get to about mile 10 and at the 5th day and I'd die.
At the 5th day.
Take me 5 days to run 10. I mean, that's not like
So,
that's not unrealistic.
Yeah, I don't know. He's crazy.
He is.
He'll come on at one point, but he's down there right now.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
in that-
I can't see him currently.
Yeah, we gotta
from where I am.
be careful talking about it. Remember, because we
I
don't
know.
want to lose
I
another
know.
thing.
I don't want to lose. We might lose concept of Dawson. That'd be crazy.
That would be fucked. Dre no longer has a brother, and he's never existed.
Fuck.
That'd be nuts.
What are you gonna do about it?
Cry? No, I can't because I wouldn't
you
know.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't even
No.
know. It's like the power from One Piece when she turns people into toys. Trevor gets that reference.
Trevor doesn't remember that reference.
Okay, it's the one from Dressrosa. It's the little girl that like.
Oh, that shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
That was a fucked up arc. My
Absolutely
God.
fucked up arc. Dre, you should watch One Piece.
Hey, Dre's gonna watch One Piece starting probably tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna log
So-
into his Crunchyroll and add it to his watch list, or I'm gonna log into his Netflix and add it to his watch list, or
My-
I'm gonna log
my
into
Crunchyroll-
Hulu
My,
and add it
yeah,
to his
my
watch list.
Crunchyroll is Trevor's
my
Crunchyroll.
Oh. You're gonna tomorrow. You're gonna
definitely
log
on
into
mine.
the favorite list on Trevor's Crunchyroll, and you're just gonna start One Piece.
I don't have anything favorited. That's true.
You don't
Dre,
have
when you
anything
log into my
favorited?
Crunchyroll, it's like fucking. Do you see every time? Because Sonora has it too. So it's all like slice of life and like romantic.
Oh, I
Comedy
thought that was your
animes.
shit. I was like, wait, Trevor
Sonora
watches
has
this?
it too. So every time I log in, I'm like, oh my god. If I told her I was like, if I ever start dating someone and they like see my Crunchyroll, they're gonna think I'm a freak. And like they're not wrong, but I don't watch those shows. So,
Not yet. You don't. Everybody turns into slice of life eventually.
Sam's already there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Exhausted
there.
all anime options, so he's there.
Dane is insane.
Dane
Dane wants
is
the
kinda
Naruto
crazy. Dane
Crocs,
wants to-
genuinely.
Does
I
he
want
really?
to tangent about the Naruto Crocs because those things are disgusting. Did you see them?
Oh, they're ugly.
Yeah,
Dre,
those
have you seen the Naruto Crocs?
The
Yeah,
last
send a picture. Send a picture from here.
Yeah,
the
let me
last
send them
Crocs
here.
I've seen are Woody and Buzz Toy Story.
Hold on. They
And
made.
Dre's
they're
gonna
making
show the picture
Naruto
on
Crocs.
Oh,
screen
and Shrek.
now.
Here is the picture.
I'll show
coming
pictures
across.
of all of these Crocs. Right here.
Dre's gonna show them.
Woody,
You're putting
Buzz.
a lot of editing
Now.
on
He's gonna
yourself.
show them right about now.
There you go.
Oh wow, those are
Look at those.
terrible.
You wanted to say they were cool for a sec. You wanted to.
What?
Dude,
The fucking back part where it's
It's so
cushioned just makes it
disgusting, right?
worse.
But I hate that it's not like the design. It's just like little stick-on stamps they put on the design.
Yeah, they
I mean,
could
that's
have
That's so ugly.
done better.
That's like what they always do with those. That's just how
Although the
Crocs.
back
They're called
parts look way
gibbets.
comfier than normal ones.
I agree
will
with
say.
that, but like those are so stupid, like looking though at the same time. Like,
Look at the headbands. That's so funny.
yeah.
I don't own.
Which okay, my thought about that
pair
like is if that's
of Crocs.
actually like a plastic or a metal, there's gonna be no bend up there. Like,
yeah.
It's probably. I mean, they had a lot of shoes that had the like chrome paint kind of thing that's still flexible. So it's probably
maybe.
not an actual metal, unless maybe it is. I don't know.
Fuck.
Or like if it's
I just know
plastic,
they
it
look
still won't
ugly,
be
like all
comfortable.
Crocs. There's no Crocs that look good though, so they're not that much worse than a normal Croc.
Correction, Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Oh, hold on, let me
Wow.
look that up. How much do those run for right now?
Those
I
are the
might buy
best
a pair.
Crocs they ever invented because it literally just fits with the design of a Croc. Like he
Yo.
looks like a Croc.
Right.
First search results: Lightning McQueen Crocs. eBay. Hold on. Oh my God!
How expensive? How
They
expensive?
range from like $110 to $180.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
Oh,
Crocs?
shit.
Trevor, look up the Shrek ones. They got fucking his Shrek
There's
ears
Shrek
on there.
Crocs?
Yeah.
Man, they're crossing over with everyone.
Shrek Crocs on eBay. Let me look.
Crocs are doing the
Ooh.
Fortnite.
These are a little cheaper actually. These range from like anywhere between. Okay, it was still expensive. Like $69 to $150, so a little cheaper.
Not
God, those are
69 is
ugly.
funny.
What part of that? Oh,
Which ones are you selling the Shrek ones?
the Shrek Crocs. They don't have the eyes. They just have the ears and the nose, and they look really bad. That's not good.
Crocs like designers. I don't know what they're using, but I kind of want some of it.
Did you know that Crocs were supposed to be the ugliest shoes? And they became
Like by
popular
design?
due to a movie that someone was making, like I can't remember what it was. It was an outer space movie, and it was supposed to be set in the future. And people and someone from the cast or from the movie, where the director was like, "I want these shoes to be in my movie," and they were fucking Crocs before they were even popular. That's how ugly they were. He's like, "I want these ugly shoes."
That sounds like in Breaking Bad, they specifically made Walter White drive a fucking Aztec because it's the ugliest, most pathetic car on the planet. That was literally a design choice for Walter White's characters. He drives a fucking like
Hey,
a Pontiac
spoilers.
Aztec. It is the ugliest car there ever was.
Spoilers, I haven't seen it yet.
That was
You're
a
not
spoiler to
gonna.
car he drives.
It's important, man. There's a big reveal leading up to how wimpy he is, and it's
Yeah, and there's
shown
an El
to you
Camino
through
at
the
the end
car.
of the show. It's crazy.
Oh, yo, Aaron. I almost said Rogers. That's not
Aaron Paul.
Paul. There we go.
They made a movie
Which one's the one that
Called
died?
El
Paul
Camino.
Walker. He died.
Paul Walker did die. You're correct.
a long time ago,
Unrelated.
like
There-
2014,
No, it wasn't that long ago.
15,
It-
2015.
It was like 15. Yeah, it was when we
2016.
were like juniors in high school.
Paul Walker. When did he die? Oh my God! It was. It was long. It was 2013.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh my God!
You
I
were-
thought it was
oh,
like
whoa.
my senior year.
Nope. You
Oh,
were a
time
freshman
flies when you're having
probably.
fun, huh? Yikes.
Yeesh.
Moving on.
Yeah, don't feel old. My back hurts. Don't talk about it.
Why would your
My
back
back-
hurt?
My back hurts, but it hasn't broken yet, so it's fine.
I got chronic back pain. It happened when I was leg pressing too much weight.
Was it CrossFit or was it just
No,
like,
it was just me. A buddy of mine named Pete showed me how to use knee wraps one day, and they like help you a lot. So I added
So you
like an
went
extra
all
like
out.
100
You just
pounds.
went
Yeah,
all
I
out.
added like an extra 100 pounds, and I was doing like fucking, I don't know, it was like 450 or 500 for like 15. And my butt came up off the seat. I rounded out my back, which is not what I normally do, and I just like had this really bad pain, and then I couldn't stand up for a literal week. Like to get out of bed, I would roll over until my legs were draping off the side, and I would push myself up with my arms because I couldn't like put any stress through my back.
And he said that day, he said, "I've made a grave mistake that's going to last the rest of my life now."
I mean, it could resolve still. There's a chance. There's data that says that. So
How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're fucked.
I'm fine.
You're over.
Human
Your-
spines are durable. Don't.
Your life is done. It's over.
Okay, that's fine.
Your back will be dead forever.
I heard a famous person's from Jackson's Greenhouse say I think his name was Trevor or something like that. So he goes, "You know what? You lift that pot with your back because your back is made of bones. Do not use your muscles. That's mush."
I mean, he's got a point there. One of those things is solid. One of those
That
things is
does
not.
sound like something I would say. Yeah.
Also, the spine is meant to take load. You're fine.
We talked about this, JJ and I, like a few days ago. I was
That
like,
was, like,
at
3
this
weeks
point,
ago.
my well, no, no. I said at this point my memory's so bad that people could tell me a lot of things that I did or said, and I would just like it's so easy to gaslight me now. I would
Yeah.
just believe you. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like something I'd say, like what just happened, and I probably
Yeah.
did. I'm not saying I didn't. But damn, like you could have said anything there, and I'd have been like, yeah, that makes sense. I'd say that.
Like,
No,
do
you
remember when
definitely
Trevor
did.
said that Hitler hat,
I did
right?
say that though. That's true, and it is true. Always live with your back because that's your strongest organ.
Organ?
Yeah, the spine.
It's your strongest organ. The
Well,
state.
no.
It's your origin.
No, it's the strongest,
strongest
organ,
organ,
the
boy.
thing that you play, the musical instrument.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't
Yeah.
know how to make it into a joke. I
You
gave
just-
up.
You had to somehow start singing like an organ. That's the only way it would have made sense.
I was thinking like that and Oregon Trail. I was thinking of a number of things to try to weasel my way out of that situation, but I couldn't do it.
How was the
Oregano.
weaseling? Did it work?
That's your strongest oregano, yeah. Which one's the one that is it cilantro that some people taste
Cilantro.
like soap to
Cilantro's
them?
got the soap gene or whatever it is. Where,
I
like,
have
some
the
people
soap
think
gene.
it tastes. Really, you do?
Yeah. I
What
don't
about you,
know.
Dre?
what?
You guys are related,
What is
so it might
this?
happen.
So it's
You
like
don't know?
some people. It's like 33% of people to them cilantro tastes like soap,
Yeah, or
I gotta
just like
try
really,
some
really
cilantro.
bad.
I have to.
and it's I have that.
I didn't know this.
Hey, here's the thing, Dre. If you've eaten at Italian restaurants in your life and you've never just randomly go, "Why does this thing taste like shit?" Like,
Yeah, that's me, and
then,
like nobody
then you're
gets
probably
it.
fine because I understand it. I don't have it. I put cilantro in my spaghetti
sucks.
every single time.
I don't think I have it.
It sucks because
It's
like every
delicious.
Italian food uses cilantro, and so
Yeah.
all Italian food to me is just like, oh, that's icky.
I mean, I like the taste of
That's
cilantro.
icky.
You just gotta
Icky
fix your taste
shitty.
buds, man. Fix your genes, dude.
Fix my
Fucking-
genetics, yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
fix your
talk
genetics.
To Elon, bro.
Yeah,
I
get
gotta
those
turn myself
eugenics
into a hot cat girl or something. I'm gonna get the Neuralink and just reprogram my brain to like make everything taste good.
Look,
No, that's
if you
a
were
bad
to be a
idea.
hot cat girl, what would the color of your coat be?
Bright pink and magenta
Bright pink?
with magenta stripes,
Oh.
and I'd be so hot, and I'd have huge tits and a busty ass, and I would be the hottest cat girl you've ever seen. There'd be
You could start
so
streaming on
much porn of
Twitch.
me.
You'd be so
You'd be
successful.
1.0. I come in with 2.0 cat girl. Ooh yeah.
Bigger tits.
Yeah, see,
Bigger
I'd
ass.
be like beta tested cat girl. So Dre sees that it's good, and then he'd go in and he'd get the upgraded version. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. Well, I'm already augmented. So then
And
I'd
then
cut
the
off
new-
all my pieces and just go cyborg.
And no, you could just be my trainer.
Oh,
I didn't
don't
like
say
that. I don't
didn't
like that in the context
That's
of this.
freaky.
Kinda
I like we
like-
both just like no.
Kind of like cars, you know, how all the generations of cars get old and they're slow, you know, you just kind of train
You're
them
talking about
out.
the movie still?
That's my
Yeah.
car.
Which, that doesn't make any sense. How is that? I don't even want to get into that.
Are you
Like,
talking about the
if
Cars movie?
fucking-
Like
if
Cars
they're-
movie?
Cars 3?
if
You
they're
didn't watch
fucking-
Cars 3?
If they're fucking alive and then they're like, there's babies and
They have
then
tongues.
like I
Yeah,
don't
they-
I don't
man.
understand all of that.
They kind of explain it in Cars 3, not really, but I'm just gonna say that.
The whole
How?
organs thing, because they have tongues. They literally have tongues.
Yeah, they also have eyes, but they're their windshields. I
Yeah, but that
can't
makes
explain
sense.
that.
Though. That makes sense, but I never look at the the
You don't look
grill
at
of
the
a
grill
car
of the
and
car
think
and think
like,
teeth?
yeah, a tongue comes out of there.
Like you never think it's like a smile or teeth.
I
in
never, I
certain
see it
cars?
as that, but like,
But like a
just
tongue
as the
could come out of
teeth,
that
though.
if there's a mouth.
well, no, but that would mean the tongue is like the motor.
So
you know
you-
what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not powered by my tongue.
So you'd
I'm
rather
just
have
not.
Lightning McTeeth and he's just coming up and chomping at
Lightning
you.
McTeeth.
Trey, can you Photoshop that? Or if I have the time, I'll Photoshop that.
All right, it's gonna be put up right here.
Okay. Well, there
Thanks.
he is,
That
ladies
looks
and
really
gentlemen.
good, by the way. Thanks
Lightning
for putting
McTeeth.
Yep.
You know, actually, I wonder if anybody else has done that. I feel like that's not original.
that up. Lightning McTeeth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, I didn't know Opera
I'll send
GX
a
had a
picture.
loading noise. Cool.
Lightning McTeeth. Ew! It is real. I'm
What did he
sorry.
say?
Send it.
Are you sending
Oh
it?
my god, yeah. Hold on. Wow, that looks really good. I'm gonna send that right here.
Oh my
So
This-
pretty.
I'm
So
afraid.
handsome.
Of,
There he is.
What?
That's
They moved
Light-
the fucking
Lightning
eyes.
McTeeth. Yeah. They moved the. Oh my god.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know, the headlights for the eyes. It's not that bad.
That image was made like when that movie was made.
Maybe I've seen this
Photoshopped
before.
Back then. Yeah.
Maybe I've seen this before and just repressed it so much.
I have seen that before. I swear I have.
I might have.
Oh, that's really.
I don't know.
I think it started on DeviantArt. It did. Nice.
You've been on DeviantArt?
No, I'm looking at Google. What the fuck? Dre,
Dude.
Yeah.
tell me your funniest color.
Funniest? Like what
Which
brings
one's the
funny?
funniest? Yeah, which one
Funniest
makes
color?
you chuckle when you see it on things? Dre, if
That's so
cut your
fucking
hand
hard.
Dre, if I cut your hands off and I put you in a Venezuelan prison, just you and JJ, and I let you starve for a month, and then I made you both eat each other's ears, would you still like me?
I mean, family's family.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Thanks, man.
Wow. Fuck me, huh?
Thanks, man.
Guess I'm not important.
Would you like me still?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
If you fucked me up like that?
Well, no, your hands weren't cut off, though, just Dre's.
Oh.
But you do have to eat each other's ears.
Do I get
I
out?
don't really like ears though. So
Maybe. Venezuela, I don't know the laws.
that's a tough one. I gotta be honest with you. Can I come back to that later?
As
I'll
long
come
as
back to
one
that
of
at
the
the end
two
of
of
the
you still
podcast.
likes me. That's like a 50-50 on making people starve for a month and eat each other's ears is pretty good. That's really good numbers there.
Do I know you did this to me beforehand, or do I escape and find this out later?
You know at the very start I did it to you, but I don't know what happens to you in the Venezuelan prison, or at least your assumption is that I don't.
I'd have to come up in my head and be like, you know what, Trevor did this for a really good reason. There has to be a
So
reason.
psychosis.
Right.
I'm just going fucking insane.
There's no way he could do this wretched, horrible thing to me. He must have had a good reason.
Trevor's life is on the line because I'm here.
I like your
for
vote
a
of
reason.
confidence here.
You shouldn't be voting confidently. You should be voting very hesitantly.
It's just a hypothetical, JJ.
Just like me in
There's
every
nothing
single
scary
election.
about that.
I will be
Yeah.
podcasting from Venezuela next month, FYI.
Oh, Venezuelan prison. Here we
Lucky
go.
JJ and Dre will be there. I'll be fine. I'll be at home.
Yeah, he's gonna get immunity from some ambassador somewhere. We don't know who yet though.
Oh, I got benefactors.
Oh, he's got benefactors.
I've got
okay.
benefactors.
All
I've got
right,
Benadryl
all right.
as well.
Oh,
That's how you're gonna get there.
here's my question for Dre. Now that you've asked him a question, okay? Dre, Torkoal, what environment would it live in, and how badly would it fuck up the ecosystem?
Does Dre know what Torkoal is?
Do you know what Torkoal is? The Pokemon?
Let me look it up.
It's a fire turtle.
He's not a real
He's not.
fan.
He's not a Gen. Is that a Gen 2 or a Gen 3 Pokemon?
I think
actually
it's
don't
Gen
know.
3, right?
I
Torkoal?
think it's in Gen 3 a lot, but I don't. There's one of them that I
How
always
many
like,
of these?
Just one.
Just
What
one.
What is it exerting out of its?
Steam.
That's it? Like from
I mean-
water?
There's
It
some
could make
big
lava.
heat there. There's big heat there.
Uh-oh.
Does it
Lauren's
eat
calling me.
anything?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's getting a phone call. It's
Does
the
it eat
Dre
anything,
and
Trevor?
Trevor podcast. Does it eat anything? Yeah, it's a tortoise. It eats
I don't
probably meat. I think that thing.
I don't
Looking at it.
see how this could be bad for the environment.
Well, where do you think it could live and thrive without destroying an ecosystem?
Probably in a dry area, like the desert, maybe.
Such as, so here's the thing, it also has to be able to survive there. That's the other caveat.
Okay, well, this kind of looks like a dry kind of turtle, you know?
It is. Probably. I don't know, I've never seen one.
I hope these are real. Be kind of a badass kind of turtle.
What about, because we did this one and I said Spheal, which is like a little round seal, would probably
Yeah.
do pretty well in like an Arctic environment. Just any of them.
They'd go extinct.
Probably. You're probably right. They're kind of useless.
I mean,
But I
just,
think
just looking at it and how round it is, like, how is it supposed to avoid orcas?
They roll. They roll.
Yeah, they just fucking roll.
They do, yeah. That's how they get around. But they evolve into like these big walrus things. I think it's Walrein or something. And
Yeah,
they seem pretty powerful.
That looks like a...
The other
yeah.
thing, and just so it's fair for the other animals, is they don't get any of their actual Pokemon moves. Just like its biology and how it would bite and claw and attack with its just...
I just don't know if the
The way it
Spheal
is.
could really live on its own to even evolve into...
What if there were 12 of them?
Alright, I'm back.
12?
Yeah. A baker's dozen of Spheals. Then what?
I
Spheal?
still don't think these things are going to live in the wild.
What was the Torkoal
Wait, isn't a baker's
answer?
dozen 13?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
But what was? Can I just, since I had to step away, what was the answer to Torkoal, or do I have to just listen back later?
Dre didn't have a proper answer yet.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what it eats.
Yeah, what does it eat?
I'm gonna
Does it eat
assume it would
coal?
eat.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
maybe it does.
Maybe it eats coal. Then it'll be just flourishing up in the mountains and shit.
Then you can
Who
just
knows?
put them in like some mining
Cave?
country
Yeah.
where they put children down in coal
Russia?
mines. I had a coworker from Kazakhstan,
is.
and he worked in a coal mine there.
It is coal. Coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large
Damn!
amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. It burns coal inside of its shell for energy.
There's
That
a
is the
few places
Pokédex.
they could live then without.
But I
destroying the
really don't
environment.
see how this thing can dig up coal and get access to it.
You
It's
see
got to
its
be on the
mouth?
top of the surface. It looks mushy, but maybe it's
No, it's
maybe
got
it's
a
really
pointed
hard
mouth.
beak-like.
When you look at
Yeah,
some
it
pictures
is.
of it,
It
it's got like a snapping turtle mouth,
Yeah,
but it can eat rocks.
well, I would hope so if it eats coal.
Yeah, so I'm sure it can dig through.
I'll
no
give
problem.
this a yes to living in our. I don't see what benefits it would give.
Would it
it could
wreck
just-
the ecosystem at all? Would it make
No.
it worse?
No, I don't think so. It's not really taking much of
It would
any
be a
other
net
animals' produce or anything like that. So
Okay. I mean, it's gonna
positive. It would take away
coal
from us
us.
humans, so we would
Yeah.
hunt them to extinction.
exactly, I think the humans like more of a threat
I think, yeah, we're
because
its
we
biggest
like
threat.
coal ourselves.
Okay,
So.
here's
A
here's
lot.
one that's a more realistic threat to the environment then. Mankey,
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
the Mankey, the fighting monkey,
I
right?
think they would be fine in like the Amazon because there's some competitive animals down there. I think they would be able to fuck it up. Because again, the caveat is they don't get any of their Pokemon moves.
Right.
It's just their biology. And Mankey's kind of a scrawny little bitch when you look at him.
Is he?
A little bit.
Round fuck. I think this.
I
thing
think a
could
lot of
survive.
other. I think a chimp could rip that thing's face off and eat it.
It could just.
How big is Mankey? Oh, it's 1 foot tall.
Yeah, dude, that thing's
Holy
tiny.
shit! It's 61 pounds at 1 foot tall.
Oh, that's a dense
Damn.
little monkey. Goddamn.
Category pig
little,
monkey.
little ball of anger.
Fuck.
No, but I think a chimp would rip that thing's face off, no problem, and then eat its
Okay.
eyeballs, and then spit him out on it. Because chimps
Yeah,
are the
I
most
think-
fucked up creatures in the world.
But like other things live with chimps and stuff. So I mean, if you're small
Yeah.
and you know how,
Yeah,
you know
but
the
the
means
Mankey,
to
the
get
Mankey's
away.
gonna get
Mankeys
pissed
are-
off and try to beat up a chimp, though, and the chimp
Yeah,
is just
Mankeys
gonna
are
fucking tear it to
antagonistic.
shreds. Yeah. So you have to think of an environment where like the
I have to think
Mankeys
of
can
its
get mad
behavior,
and
is
then
what you're
not
saying.
get murked.
Where
This
would that
thing would
even
have to be if this thing were to live, it'd have to be top predator in a small
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yep.
Hmm.
So
But not so much that it. Well, they're herbivores though, aren't they? They're not meat eaters.
what's
So, like,
funny
you
is
could
you
put
don't
them-
really
I imagine
see
those are
Pokemon
herbivores,
eating,
yeah.
so you don't really know.
Okay, but they do talk about it a
No,
lot.
they
like
do.
Metagross
They eat in the
is
anime
fucked
and
up
everything.
because the
It's
way
not
it
like that
hunts
weird.
its prey is it like pins them down with its massive heavy body, and then its mouth is on the bottom side of its body, so it just eats them alive while it has them pinned down.
It's fucked up.
Fucking crazy. And then there's
Very
Pokemon that
fucked
eat
up.
dreams and stuff like that, and you know, there's a lot that Pokemon can
There's
eat.
a lot of eat, and again in the anime they actually show them eating food, so it's not like that. This is the
True.
weirdest thing ever. But like, I'm trying to think of something. Here's the funny one: Slugma, literal
Balls.
just lava, squishing around.
You'd,
Yeah.
you'd have to
Fucking-
stick it in a volcano.
Yeah,
You
that's
wouldn't-
the only
like,
place
if,
it would
if
go,
it goes
right?
outside
Like-
of that, then it's just gonna fuck something up.
Yep. I mean just that environment where it's just all fucking rock and lava. Just like you can stick these in like Hawaii on the fucking volcano, and they wouldn't reach out like more than 2
Isn't,
miles
uh,
out from the volcano.
Isn't Slugma's core like hotter than the sun, and it could like?
I think it's something like that. Yeah, it's really
fucking
fucking.
insane.
So it's gotta be like
Yeah.
in the fucking volcano.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could survive. They'd mind their own fucking business.
Do they
Would
eat
it
volcano?
would it make the volcano like worse?
Do they eat
I think it would make the
volcano?
volcano pretty pissed off to have like a small sun inside of it.
Well,
I'd be
yeah, I
pissed
feel
off.
like I feel like that would like having that much extra heat inside a volcano. I don't know exactly the properties of magma and lava and all
I
that.
mean, if it
just feel like
sinks
the
down
heat
too
would do
far, it would probably
something.
make a problem. But like, if it's towards the surface, it probably just bubbles more. It's probably fine.
So Slugma burns its own food with its own heat, so eating can be tricky task for it.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. What does
So
it
they
eat,
might
though?
just die out on their own, is what you're saying.
Does it eat vegetation then? Because that's fucked.
It just says food.
I'm guessing a slugma would probably
Soil and
even know.
rocks. To keep the volume
Slug.
of their
Oh,
magma.
easy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they're
just-
they're
yeah,
just made
yeah.
of magma.
That's fine.
I mean, if they're
But it
slow,
It's just literal
volcano.
magma.
if you
moving
think of the
around.
metabolism of like slugs, normally they're slow, so they wouldn't really consume that
You could
much.
throw like 30 of those in a volcano, and they'll just live and be happy and be fine.
That's a lot of extra heat in one area.
I don't care.
How big are these things?
Not big. They're not big.
They're not
They're,
like
like,
super big.
Mankey
They're probably
size.
like 1.5 feet, yeah. Let's see.
Maybe they like circle the inside
Oh, 2'4".
of the volcano,
2
and they just make it a spiral, like the inside of a barrel of a shotgun, so that like, or the rifle,
They can
and it just
launch
makes
into space.
volcanoes shoot higher. You know.
What the fuck did you just say?
Interesting. I didn't understand that at all.
I like the idea though. I like the idea.
It's
Just-
only
you,
it's
you make
Dre
like
logic.
rifling on the inside of a volcano, so it just shoots straight upwards like a steam vent. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That would be.
It spins as it comes out, and it has a really
'Cause-
nice trajectory.
yeah.
I think that would be cool. I think we should
Honestly, yeah.
invest in like rifling the insides of volcanoes.
Just get these slugmas out here, and they could just train them to go
Yeah,
in a
really, the
spiral.
Really, the more we
balls.
mess around with like big natural commodities that could cause disasters, I think the better. I think
Yeah,
we should
I
like
agree with that.
experiment with that a
No,
lot.
I agree with you 100%. I don't think we're doing it enough yet. I think we should pick up the pace.
The Mayans
Jesus.
experimented with human sacrifices a lot, and look where that got them.
You say the mimes?
The Mayans.
I think the mimes would be funnier in this
The
scenario.
mimes, the mimes experimented with human sacrifices a lot, and now they're mutes, and you can't hear them anymore. So let's just not do that, I guess.
That's what they deserve. That's their punishment.
Their punishment.
They did unspeakable things, so now they are no longer allowed to speak.
Clowns will probably get to that point then soon. They're probably gonna have their ears taken away.
They're gonna have their noses taken away. You see the crimes they commit with those things?
Yeah, clowns were really powerful in like 2018
I do remember that when they were
when
like
they were
fucking,
going around cities and like
Yeah,
that was
trying
a
to beat
fever
people
dream.
or
I can't
something.
believe
Yeah.
that happened.
And then it happened so many times. You're like, is this real or fake? Did someone just put
Yeah.
on a clown costume?
And then
out there
people
do
started
that?
beating the shit out of them and they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
People just
I
went
miss
around in
those
clown
times.
costumes at night with just like machetes and shit. And
I
they like
miss those
acted like they were
times.
scary. And then people were going around in like clown hunting parties in their trucks
I remember they
at
were pulling
night.
up in cars with like bats
Yeah,
and
with
shit.
bats, and they'd get out and just beat the fuck out of these people who were just dressed as clowns.
Which
I
is
don't
like
think they even really did much of anything to clown people. They just
no,
looked
most
scary.
of the clowns were just out there to scare people. Like,
Yeah.
I think there was.
And they
I think
got
there
the
was
shit
like
beat out of them.
one.
There were
I
a
think there was,
couple
like,
of crimes.
one or two.
They
Like,
did
there were a
some.
few,
Yeah,
like-
there were some.
Yeah,
So,
but
there's
like,
crazy people.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
they're gonna take advantage of the craziness, of course.
You
I mean,
put a million clowns in one room, and guarantee one of them is gonna start swinging. Like it's gonna happen.
and you can put a million clowns in one room,
Yeah,
regardless
they
of the
fit.
size.
You can put them in one car if you want.
If you put 1,000 clowns in a car, one of them's gonna come out alive,
And one of them's gonna become the most powerful of all.
and then we must be afraid.
That actually happens before every circus. They you know how like eight clowns come out of their little clown car?
It
They
started
actually
out as
with they
8,000.
start with about 800, yeah, and only
Yeah.
8 survive and make it to the
It's
premiere.
like a battle royale inside
No,
the
they
fucking
they
car.
just like absorb the rest of the clowns' power
Yeah, we're
into
just
themselves.
burning through clowns, man. That's why the French are like dying off.
Clown magic is real, and I've been investigating it for the last 7 years. I think
What's
I'm
your-
coming to a conclusion.
Where are we at on that? Have we decided where the power source is from yet, or?
No, God, no. We
Okay,
just know what
okay.
it does.
Okay,
I don't think anyone wants to know where clown magic comes from.
it's gonna be like Cthulhu,
That's one of those things that was lost to time, like in the Necronomicon.
the Necronomicon.
Isn't that
Everyone's
that's real,
favorite
isn't
book.
it? The
The
Necronomicon?
Necronomicon?
Like
Maybe.
the actual one?
Let's
You think I
find
can
out.
buy it? Someday when I'm
Here,
super
let me,
wealthy,
let me,
I'm gonna buy
I'm
the
gonna
Necronomicon.
Google buy Necronomicon.
Doing a lot of googling this episode.
Necronomicon 4.6 on Amazon, the original book-selling site.
I want
Hey,
the
it's-
fucking Amazon Necronomicon, dude. That's how I
Oh.
get cursed.
No, you want this one actually. Hold on, let me copy this link.
How do you even spell There it
It's
is.
Necronome.
The
There you
Book
go.
of the Dead.
Check this one out.
Ooh, hardcover. Oh, I like that, but it's not made of real skin. If I'm gonna have a Necronomicon, it's gotta have
It might
man
as well
skin.
be real skin, right? Like,
It's gotta have man meat.
What's in this book?
well, one of these is a coloring book.
just spells and stuff. just spells and curses and stuff. You don't.
The one I sent is the
Clowns
actual
use
spell
it.
book, supposedly.
No, clowns don't use it.
Oh,
No.
Clowns have not
is
written down
unrelated to
any of their
clowns.
magic power. They don't write that shit down. It's passed down through generations of clowns.
It's passed down through honks.
Honks and squeaks and juggles.
Honks, squeaks, juggles, and
chuckles.
infinite like tissues and everything.
They just they do that trick where they like pull the tissues out of their mouth and they shove it down the throat of an innocent bystander and that turns them into a clown.
Yeah, it's the parasitic infestation of it.
That's why there's not as many clowns at birthday parties anymore, because people were just losing children to the clown world left and right. Children were just becoming clowns like all the time. That's where there were so many back in like the late 80s.
Hey Brenda, what happened to your kid? Little Timmy got snatched by the clowns.
Oh, he got bit by a clown. He turned into one.
bit.
Yeah. we had to put him down in the field, or else he was gonna join them.
Oh, that's sad. I wish
I I had done that.
I became that.
I wish I had been put down.
We never invited clowns to my birthday parties when I was younger. I think I was terrified of clowns back then, though. I guess
Why?
for good reason, though, because they can shove their
Because they
tissues
can
down
beat
your
up
throat.
people. Oh.
They can if they want.
Yeah. If they wanted.
I feel like
They didn't do it.
I feel like clowns are. Let's move on.
Okay.
I'm getting scared.
Are you over the clown bit? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, I'm starting to really freak out and sweat, JJ. We got to move on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just a lot of clowns, you know. It's a lot.
Time to pivot back to mimes then.
Oh, mimes aren't scary. I could take on a mime if
about
they
Mr.
if I
Mime?
tie their hands behind their back. All their power is gone.
Good luck getting to them. They're just gonna put a wall between you and them.
If you tie a clown's hands behind its back, it spits acid in your face. But like
It's
for a
true.
mime, no, they can't do anything.
This is true. All of this is true. I agree with it all.
If you cut off a mime's hand and you wear it as a necklace, you become bulletproof.
Because you have that glass in front of you.
Yeah, because you
Exactly.
you have that mime power there,
'Cause you
just
have
as
the-
like a constant wall, and you can never feel love again because no one can get within 3 inches of you.
Exactly.
Man, mimes are cool.
Oh, what the fuck? Do we actually want to do a topic now? Because I want to get off the subjects.
This is the guy that wanted to just riff forever, and he didn't realize he had me here.
I didn't think you were going to talk about mimes and clowns for a fucking
I didn't either.
10 minutes.
I didn't do it.
I mean,
Let's start with 37 minutes.
Is that how long we're at now?
That's where 37 minutes, yeah. We've been
Not
already
bad.
riffing for a while, yeah.
Not bad.
I'm happy with what we did there, okay?
I'm happy with what the world's come to.
Yeah.
I think we're in a good place.
But
And so I don't want to talk about that, and I want to talk about
Yeah.
Dre's topic.
do you want to do that, or you just want to go to the Smash character?
No,
What
I
do you
want
wanna
to
do?
hear Dre's
Okay.
topic!
Okay.
He's got a really good one today.
Okay.
If he did his research and he wrote
Dre?
it down.
Will you tell us about
No, just let him...
it?
Yes.
He was gonna say soup.
The fuck was that?
So today's topic is about soup.
Woo!
He's lying.
I
We're
am
talking
lying.
about Bowling for Soup, the band.
Yes.
That's a band?
Yeah.
Bowling
It's-
for... Oh, I
It's
get it!
like, you know,
Oh! Because... Oh.
I don't
yeah.
get it either, so you don't need to act like you do.
Okay. Well,
They're like a 90s like punk or alts. I don't know what they are. They're a scene.
is soup cereal
Put
but
him
hot?
with Smashing Pumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah, see? See?
Alright.
Soup
don't-
is cereal.
But hot. It's just cereal,
Okay.
but way hotter. Some
I
people
see that.
microwave their cereal.
No, I don't believe
That's a
that.
thing.
You can't-
That's a
no,
thing.
Fuck
In
no.
like England,
No.
that's a thing. They microwave their cereal.
Why are they
Look
so
it up.
wrong?
They microwave their cereal over there. They are.
They're
freaks.
fucking insane.
They're freaks.
They're fucking
and we need to
insane.
kill them.
We're gonna revolution again, but this time at them.
I've had enough. They've had it too good for too long. They've
they?
literally gotten to the point where they're confident that no one will do anything about them microwaving cereal. They feel that safe.
You know what? I
We need
agree
to
with
put an
this.
end to it.
We gotta kill them.
Whoa,
Are they-
I didn't say all that.
are they
JJ.
confused?
Whoa.
What are they gonna do?
You're
They outlawed
going
guns.
crazy.
We're Americans.
JJ.
Americans.
They can only use butter knives to attack us. What the fuck are they gonna do?
I was talking to JJ 2 days ago, and he said the next British person he sees, he's gonna eat their tongue. And I said,
And I've always said that.
and he's always said that, and he said that for the last 7 days.
Yeah, for the last longer than that.
8 days, he said that now.
There you go.
So Dre, let's get to your topic.
So this is what is this? My third frolicking through folklore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
it's
a good
not,
one.
Not really popular, but you know.
Yeah, I was looking at the analytics, and people actually skip through this
drop
part.
off on this part.
So
Let me
I
actually-
just like
let me go
doing
look
it
at the
though. So
analytics and let's prove
I
that
just
real
wanted
quick,
to
you
do
know?
one more, if that's okay with everyone. I know you don't like
This will be
it.
my last one.
I know you
I
don't
said
like
no.
it.
I have a
We'll
list of like 20, and I'm like, we'll just do one more.
I'm just gonna do one more because nobody likes it.
Oh gosh.
I actually
So
like listening to them, like the Basilisk one.
the Basilisk.
Was that folklore? Or was
one.
that the other?
That was
cryptid?
folklore. That was
Okay.
folklore.
Okay, I thought so.
So I want to ask you guys, what comes to your mind when you think of a Wendigo?
That hit game Until Dawn. That's it.
What about you, Jidge?
Wendigo, I think of big creature similar to Sasquatch, but not. Different colors, basically.
What do they do?
They eat you and me.
Wait, do you know what a Wendigo looks like?
I have no fucking clue what a Wendigo
See,
looks like.
some
I'm
people don't actually know.
Really?
So I was gonna get on to that.
This
about that.
is
They're
American
way
folklore, right?
scarier than Sasquatches. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know they got like
Way.
fucked up faces and stuff, right? They got like big old teeth and like
No,
spooky
no, no. They
eyes.
got like a deer skull for a head and these long,
That-
gangly limbs and stuff.
Can I see a
They're
picture?
free. Yeah, pull
Hold
up
on,
Jamie, pull up a picture of a Wendigo. Pull up that video of a monkey.
We are
beating up
not-
A Wendigo.
don't
Pull
you
up
fucking
the video of
Joe
a girl
Rogan
beating up
us.
a Wendigo. Jamie.
All right, Trevor. Now you got to do his gorilla impression.
He goes. Oh!
Yeah, there you go. There.
I think that's pretty accurate. Pretty close to what he does, right? And then he goes. Oh, ow! I punched myself. I like knuckled
not-
my sternum. Owie.
Dude, are you not wearing a shirt
you-
that sounded
No,
like skin
fuck
on
no.
skin?
It's fucking hot in this apartment right now. I don't know why. I thought I turned the AC on, but I guess I didn't. Oh
Now
my
I
God.
kind of want to know what everyone's wearing right now. Since Trevor is fucking.
I
Are
got
you
shorts.
naked?
That's it.
You naked? Just
I
fully
wish. I
fucking
should be.
naked.
I'm fully clothed. What do you want me to be? Like I'm wearing sweatpants and socks because I got bad circulation, so my toes
No one's
get cold.
coming in here, and if they do, I'm gonna have a sweaty wrestling match with them.
Which might give you an advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all greased up and ready to go.
Hey, we'll get on the cast. You'll just hear this grunting and all this
No,
like.
this is gonna
Drake
sound
could
like
do
sex.
Drake could do that iconic moan that he does when we're playing video games.
His
and
iconic
he didn't
moan.
know for the longest time.
He's got an iconic moan.
I want to talk about that
does.
for a minute. Hold on. Dre used to like all the time, and we would always like do it back at him, and he didn't quite catch on until like the third time we did it. But like anytime we'd be playing and he'd really focused, he'd lose a stock, and he'd be like, it's real subtle, real soft like that. And he doesn't do it as much anymore because he's probably self-aware or self-conscious about it now. And I wish he would do it more again because it was so funny.
I don't know. I guess I breathe hard and then just like kind of do this little.
It's like you were like adjusting yourself in your chair and you just. And I wish I could have gotten some of that recorded because oh my god, it was funny whenever you do that.
Yeah.
You need to like erase me bullying you about it out of your subconscious so you can start doing that again because it's really funny.
Well, I can't now because I don't know. I guess we can't talk about it for a long, or we just give it to the Lorifist and I just start it again.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could do
You
that.
can erase
well, then
the
you wouldn't
thought
be able
of
to do it
Trevor
again.
knowing that I
No.
know.
Oh, yeah. How do we have to be careful with that setup though? This is like a genie clause.
You might just erase. You might just put even more microscopic holes in my brain.
Oh, this is. Oh, come on, we can't have
I
more.
forget
of those.
even more. I can't afford many more of those.
So
Can't afford-
since we can't really control what the Lorifist takes or gives us force. So how we got like a 1 in a million chance
Dre.
of this happening.
Dre,
You gotta stop.
you gotta stop talking about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Dre, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I can hear it breathing, I think. But I'm trying to get it out of my head. It's in my head, Dre.
What's in your head?
It's up there. Squirming around and being silly.
It's all silly.
It's making noises in my eardrum. Dude, okay, so I don't know why I keep doing this. But I heard like this ringing earlier. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like trying to track it down because I thought it was like an electronic. And it was just my tinnitus.
Oh, you're fucking insane. Oh
I
my
was like
god.
listening around my floor and like around my wall outlets. And I was like, where's that coming from? In my ear.
I don't think I've ever forgotten my tinnitus. It just hurts.
Yeah.
This is why I have to have noise at all time.
You guys have Tourette's?
Yeah,
No, I don't have Tourette's.
Screams.
Dre, let's talk about your...
Talk about your topic.
Alright, so we were Wendigos. So they appear for games. In games, they appear in Fallout 76, Until Dawn, like Trevor said earlier, Folklore Hunter, Seeking Evil, The Wendigo,
That makes sense.
Orpheus, Tale of Lover,
That doesn't make sense.
Brave, The
Wendigo?
Search for Spirit Dancer,
Yeah.
The Legend of the Wendigo, and many more, but these were like the top ones.
A lot of games.
He googled what games are Wendigos in.
I told him
Yep.
to. I told him
And then
to.
I like it.
movies, Pet Cemetery, famous one, The
Haven't seen
Wendigo,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dark Was the Night, and then
They were in
made-
the Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah. I remember them punching Christian Bale in the nuts.
That was Christian Bale, yeah. I don't remember that.
they're also in Wendigo
Just a
and
reference.
The Retreat.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
So they originated in, oh gosh, I don't even know how to say this, Algonquian folklore. And
Algonquian?
yeah, that
Yeah.
one. I like that one.
I know where Algonquin, Illinois is.
Okonkwo.
No, you don't.
I do. Been there several times.
Okonkwo? Smash.
Yeah, Okonkwo Smash. That's a reference that only we get.
Reference that. What was that from? The
It's from
Scratcher
the
and the Lie?
book.
No, never
the
mind.
book
Sorry.
Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Look, if I'm gonna make fun of it, I'm gonna get the reference right.
I didn't. I wasn't even in that class. I just helped with that project because it was funny.
Look, it's still shortcutted on my phone as OKS.
It still does it. If JJ types in OKS on his phone, it does it pulls up just Okonkwo Smash. It just
Yeah,
types the whole thing
Drake
out.
can show the clip of it in the Discord if he wants, but he doesn't have to. Anyways, back to Wendigos.
Sorry.
So
Algonquian
Wendigo
lore.
refers to a winter cannibal monster. The Wendigo movie in 2001 placed antlers on a Wendigo, so that is why it's
What?
becoming popular with that like stag and the antlers, making it, all cannibalistic and
Wow.
sunken skeletons and stuff like that. But before they were just kind of like humanoid, their flesh kind of falling off their face, real pale, sunken eyes, yellow eyes, pale. Yeah, like I said, very skeleton-like. Reeks of raw flesh because they eat that.
That's good.
And they have like claw-like hands for hunting.
Okay.
Some legends say they grow the more they eat. So this is where JJ was like, they're like 10 feet tall. Yeah, sometimes they can be, apparently.
That's badass.
They just, the bigger you are.
Like fish.
Yeah, I guess.
Fish do that. Dre's a marine bio. Wait, Dre, you do not know that? You're a marine
Dre,
biologist.
No,
You don't
I do know that. You
Is-
give, fish can grow
Infinitely.
to infinitely if given the environment and the space to do it. Just
That's
like this.
fucking awesome.
I'll
And the
show
food, the
this.
food.
I'll
I do
show.
love that.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll show this
They never
picture
stop
right
growing.
here of a goldfish that we electroshocked out of a pond. It is about 11 inches and it weighed about 10.
What the
like
fuck?
5 pounds, and it was fucking
Wow.
massive. I'll
You
put
wanna
a picture
explain
right
why
here.
you electroshocked it out of a pond, Mr. Park Ranger? You fucking...
Trying to get
your
your
poachers
poachers
and
and
then
this
this
man.
before I was a park
man's being
ranger.
a
I
Oh,
poacher
worked-
before he was a
Oh.
park... Okay, that's
I
right.
It
worked
was
as
okay
a
to poach
fisheries
things before
He
that.
Committed, yeah, he committed animal abuse way before they let him be a park ranger. It's
Right,
fine. It
that's-
was
you
a
know-
long time ago. It was in his distant
That's-
past.
Okay, listen.
Perfect.
I was electroshocking fish I was a fisheries
For fun.
aide for the fisheries biologist doing samples and surveys. So the opposite, I mean, we still are shocking them, but we're helping them out in a
He
way.
actually cried every
We're
time he
putting,
did it.
we're
Like
putting him
every
in these
single time he
stats.
turned on the electric shock device inside of the pond.
He cried of laughter was actually what was happening.
cried
And
a
also,
lot.
all
He
these
cried
times
and
he was
laughed a
doing
lot.
it, he was just using the lab equipment in his own personal time. It wasn't on the clock.
He used to piss in the fish stock ponds because he was like he said in a quote,
He said, I
they
fucking
like
hate
that,
these fish.
and
They like
so he just kept doing it and doing it, and then one day he peed himself to death, and he had to be revived on scene.
Who is this?
You is this?
Did I lose my consciousness too?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
confirm
you
this. I was one of the medics that showed up on the
like,
scene.
You requested heavy amnestic so you could forget it ever happened.
Yeah.
You felt so bad about what you did to these poor fish that you requested amnestic drugs so that you would forget that you ever did those terrible things. I'm here to remind you. I'm your conscience.
My mind is fucking
JJ and I
blown.
were not actually here. Dre, you need to wake up.
Oh god. Oh god.
It made
Trevor,
me
it would have been
fucking
perfect
scares
if
me.
you
It
just
made me
stayed silent. If you had just stayed silent,
I just
Yeah,
wake up in my bed like 2
yeah, it would
seconds
have been
later.
I couldn't, dude.
absolutely
He made me break.
I just see fucking Lightning McQueen staring at me.
I know.
Lightning
I did this
McQueen.
whole time.
He's carrying the
Staring
podcast
at
right here
me.
on my fucking other
I'm
monitor.
scrolling back up.
I can't take this podcast serious because I see this Lightning McQueen, my Lightning McTeeth over here.
I'm sorry I did that to you. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
I'm
okay.
dying. Anyways, Wendigos. They
Yeah.
don't have antlers, and they don't have skulls for heads. They have flesh for faces.
Well,
They might have skulls for heads.
yeah.
Are they?
They might.
So is this a? Did you say like what continent it was from already? Like, is this a North?
No,
American
I was
thing?
getting there. I was getting there. So
Okay.
they're in Canada and North America. So by the Great Lakes is where this was more or less.
I should
like,
know this.
came
I'm from Illinois.
You're from the
And,
Great
um,
Lake. You were born in it.
I was born in the Great Lake. That's not true. I was born in the middle of
He
Illinois.
was born
and,
from
like,
a mermaid in the Great
in
Lake.
concrete everything.
He was born in a concrete tomb at the bottom of
I was
the Great
born in
Lake.
a concrete tomb. Yes, in the middle of the Great Lake.
damn
on the
it.
bottom of the
When his
Great
seal
Lake.
was broken, the curse of JJ was released, and here he is. And
Yeah,
I'm
plus
so
he's
glad
been
we
down
get to
there
have
with
you
me.
on for our podcast. It's an honor to have you here.
Yeah, you're welcome. The curses will be arriving soon to your location. They've been slowly making their way south.
Oh, what you said if I get to come on your podcast, I'm not gonna hit you with the big curse. You said that.
I never said it was the big curse.
Oh my god.
I never said it was the big curse that's coming
I've
down
got
here, okay?
enough going on already, man.
Look, this might be a big curse, or a
can you do
small
next
curse, sorry,
week?
a small curse, but maybe, and hear me out here, maybe you could be okay with it for a second and let me have
God
some my life.
gives his toughest warriors his biggest challenges, and I'm him.
Okay, so
And
this is just
JJ's
one of the
my
challenges from God. Anyways, back to the Wendigo.
Dre, you want to talk
God
about
damn it. All right. Finishing their description, they cry out voices of your loved ones
I love that.
to kind of lure you back in. They're not. It's it's not the same
But what do they just
exact
have, like,
voice. It's kind of like a
everything's
deeper,
power?
but it makes you remember. Hey, that's my mom. I'll go over there, be comforted.
Yeah,
Boom.
these old
dead.
storytellers are like shitty comic book writers. They just give them every power from like every other fucking creature. Like, oh yeah, and he can steal your voice. Oh yeah, and he controls nature. Oh yeah, so fuck off.
And
Get
he
this
is the
next
spirit
one.
of nature.
Trevor, get this next one. They move as fast as wind.
Bro,
Whoa.
come on. Come on.
Now, they're kind of rare. They seem to only appear in winter storms. That's when they most
That's
likely will appear, in winter storms.
Does that have something to do with the name? What is there like any like?
Yeah, aren't they also
Wendigo.
called-
I tried. I was like, that totally makes sense. Like, they go
Aren't
in
they-
the wind and
Aren't
stuff.
they also
but
called like Leshens in some
I don't.
folklore?
I've actually never heard that, but they probably
Did you-
are.
Or
Did
is
you not
that
just,
just
like-
from The Witcher? That might just be from The Witcher.
I wouldn't know. Never played The Witcher.
That's okay. I didn't either.
It's okay. I downloaded it for free off of Kirk's PlayStation account.
I started playing it and then pretended like I beat it and I never did.
Oh, I like how you have to pretend.
Yeah, because Ben
Because bullied me.
thinks is one of the. I can't shit on him.
He might come on here at some point. He doesn't watch these, but
I could shit on him.
Yeah, if he comes on, He wouldn't watch this episode. He'd only watch the one he's in. So you can shit on
I
him
doubt
now.
he'd even do
That's
that.
true.
You doubt he'd do that?
Probably wouldn't. Yeah. he'd probably forget that we filmed.
You probably forget, yeah. I would text it to him and everything. I'd be like, Ben, did you ever watch it? He's like, no, I forgot.
What
And then he would laugh like that.
He
Here we
would
go.
compliment the podcast all the way up until it came out, and then he would say it was bad.
Yeah,
That's what he would do.
that is what he does.
And then he'd say he never liked it.
I
ever.
am waiting for him to do that with solo leveling, even though solo leveling's probably just gonna be good.
I just watched episode 5.
I haven't seen it yet.
Same. I don't like the pacing of the show personally.
Okay, it'll pick up eventually.
It fucking better. Did you see Funimation is dead?
Yeah.
I got that notification when I logged into Crunchyroll today. I was like, what the fuck is this about? And then, yeah, Crunchyroll is dead. Or not Crunchyroll, Funimation, sorry.
Funimation, yeah.
Crunchyroll's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, live.
Still live. No, what actually happened? Oh, as soon as you type in funny, it's Funimation shutting down as the first autofill.
What happened? What happened? Wendigo got him.
Why? What happened to them?
The damn Wendigo got to him.
We will continue the Wendigo, but we are on some research right now.
The Wendigo will continue in 1 moment. after this
Have you ever bought anything through Funimation? And you could watch it through the stream, like buy it as a DVD option and then view it through the streaming service. They're getting rid of that for you when they go to Crunchyroll.
I don't know what that means.
So, okay. You could redeem a digital copy of a Funimation DVD that they had bought, and then you could watch that in the Funimation online store. And then Funimation was like, you can keep that forever. Like, if you bought this movie in real life, you can watch it streaming for free.
Oh, no.
And now Crunchyroll's saying no. So that's probably the biggest thing. But
I never did that. Not my problem. But I do feel bad for those that might have done it.
it's basically just looking like there was.
And to those people, I say pirate it and burn it onto a DVD.
Yeah, they said it was basically just because nobody was watching.
On Funimation, yeah, because that whole app inside was shit.
Yeah, and because everything, or like most of their shows that people wanted to see just got put on other places.
They were on Crunchyroll anyway, so why the fuck would I bother?
Yep, so never mind.
They only had like a couple of Funimation exclusives. And I don't remember.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Original Dragon Ball was.
But like, I'd seen it already.
Yeah.
That was back when Kung Fu existed in Dragon Ball.
It's okay. Wendigos.
Alright,
Wendigos, another one of their many powers. They know Kung Fu.
Another one of their many powers.
So I'm gonna tell you guys the story of the Wendigo. This is straight from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It was this little book I actually owned. That's not the scary part. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It was this little book that I liked. I had it. I think I still have it. But I'm gonna read straight from it, and I'm gonna put the link right here so I don't get copyrighted. Sorry.
JJ.
So this is called
JJ, hold my
Wendigo.
I can't
squeeze it
too far.
JJ, hold it. Squeeze it.
Okay.
You better hold that for him. He's gonna need it real tight.
Oh, JJ.
Please stop.
Sorry.
Stop this bit.
That right there sounds like a Wendigo. Good bit. Good bit.
And that's how Wendigos were made.
So, the story. A wealthy man wanted to go hunting in part of northern Canada where few people had ever hunted.
No.
He traveled to a trading post and tried to find a guide to take him. But no one would do it. It was too dangerous, they said. Finally, he found an Indian who needed money badly. And
They said,
agreed
there's
to take
Wendigos up there.
The Indian's name was Dofago.
Defago. Defago. That's a great name. I love him.
They made camp in the snow near a large frozen lake. For 3 days they hunted, but they had nothing to show for it. The third night, a windstorm came up. They lay in their tents listening to the wind howling and the trees whipping back and forth. Like this, yeah, like that. Like.
You sound like you're grapefruiting.
It went like...
Whoa!
I wish I had a slide whistle. That's probably what it sounded like.
Don't Google grapefruiting.
Google slide whistle technique.
To see the storm better, the hunter opened... Sorry. I'm gonna repeat that.
I don't fuck myself. It's fair.
Back to the story.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
To see the storm better, the hunter opened the tent flap. What he saw startled him. There wasn't a breath of air stirring, and the trees were standing perfectly still. Yet he could hear the wind howling, and the more he listened, the more it sounded as if it were calling Defago's name. Oh gosh, here we go. Defago, it called.
The wind sounded like that?
Yeah, and then it'll sound like this one too. Defago.
What?
The wind,
Dude,
the
that
wind
was
like,
deep.
and they were both like, wow, that is really specific sounding wind noises. How does it make those syllables? They're like, that's crazy.
Fucking Hispanic when he said that.
What?
Defa! You like rolled that.
I mean, it
fucking...
kind of sounds like a Hispanic name, doesn't it?
Don't say
like
he
Diego.
rolled that. There's nothing in there that he could roll. Defrago.
They both turned around and they were like, wow, that wind really pronounces its vowels and syllables really well.
Well, this is what they say.
Incredible. It must have an education.
Well-educated winds.
This is what they say. I must be losing my mind, the hunter thought.
Yeah.
But Defago had gotten out of his sleeping bag. He was huddled in a corner of the tent, his head buried in his arms. What's this all about? The hunter asked. It's nothing, Defago said. But the wind continued to call to him, and Defago became more tense and more restless. Defago, it called. Defago.
I like this wind character. That's my favorite character so far.
Suddenly, he jumped to his feet, and he began to run from the tent. But the hunter grabbed him and wrestled him to the ground. You can't leave me out here, the hunter shouted. Then the wind called again, and Defago broke loose and ran into the darkness. The hunter could hear him screaming as he went. Again and again, he cried, "Oh, my fiery feet! My burning feet of fire!"
Fuck.
What? I don't understand
Why
this.
does an Indian say this? What?
Then his voice faded away and the wind died down. So, do you not understand what's happening right now? Defago
I mean, he
is
got
supposed to
turning
be like
into
this
it.
guy.
He's becoming it.
Right, he's supposed to be this guide,
Yeah.
and he's fucking going nuts, alright?
He's
So-
gonna be the Wendigoon.
Wendigo.
He's gonna become the famous YouTuber Wendigoon.
At daybreak, the hunter followed Defago's tracks in the snow. They went through the woods, down toward the lake, then out onto the ice. But soon he noticed something strange. The steps Defago had taken got longer and longer. They were so long, no human being could ever have taken them. It was as if something had helped him to hurry away.
Oh no.
The hunter followed the tracks out to the middle of the lake, but there they disappeared. At first, he thought that Defago had fallen through the ice, but there wasn't any hole. Then he thought that something had pulled him off the ice and into the sky. Must be that wind. Must be the wind. The educated wind.
That highly educated wind.
But that made no sense, as he stood wondering what had happened. The wind picked up again. Soon it was howling, as it had the night before. Then he heard Defago's voice. It was coming from up above, and again he heard Defago screaming. Oh, he's screaming, "My fiery feet! My burning feet!" But there was nothing to be seen, Trevor.
Why?
Let's ask him. Alright, he's not a real person, so...
Where are you?
I'm right here.
I'm about to have a sweaty wrestling match. Never mind.
Oh gosh. Almost done. Now the hunter wanted to leave that place as fast as he could. He went back to camp and packed. Then he left some food for Defago. And he started out, he's like, fuck this, man. I'm gonna fucking leave some food and I'm out of here.
I mean, that's smart. He's smart.
That's a good. It's not a bad idea.
Weeks later, he reached civilization. The following year, he went back to hunt in that area again. Why the fuck would
What
you
the
do
fuck?
that?
Hello?
No.
He went
That's
to
like
the
that's
same
like cave divers, dude. Those people are fucking. He's just as crazy as they are.
Yeah. He went to the same trading post to look for a guide. The people there could not explain what happened to Defago that night, but they had not seen him since then. Maybe it was the Wendigo. one of them said, and he
Or
laughed.
maybe
It's
it
supposed
was
to
the
come.
Wendigo.
Five things you're not supposed to find in Burger King
Number
salad.
15, a Wendigo. The last thing you want on your hunting expedition is Defago turning into a Wendigo. But that might be exactly what you get.
Oh my god.
Okay, so where am I? It's great. It's supposed to come with the wind. It drags you along at great speed until your feet are burned away, and more of you than that. Then it carries you into the sky and it drops you. It's just this crazy story, but that's what some of the Indians say. A few days later, the hunter
That's
was
not
at
what
the.
they would have called them.
That's what they said.
That's what
That's
they said,
not what they would have
JJ.
called them though at the time.
What?
They would have said something a little bit more offensive.
Probably.
Say it, Dre.
JJ
Yeah,
can
Dre.
say it since he brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up, JJ.
Okay.
Yeah, Dre,
They
you
would
brought it
call
up.
them. And that was it.
Did that on purpose.
Yep.
A few days later, the hunter was at the trading
They probably
post
called them-
again.
That was good. That was perfect.
An Indian came in and sat by the fire. He had a blanket wrapped around him, and he wore his hat so that you couldn't see his face. The hunter thought there was something familiar about him. He walked over and he asked, "Are you Defago?" The Indian didn't answer. "Do you know anything about him?" No answer. He began to wonder if something was wrong, if the man needed help, but he couldn't see his face. "Are you all right?" he asked. No answer. To get a look at him, he lifted the Indian's hat. Then he screamed. There was nothing under the hat but a pile of ashes. The Wendigo. That's it.
Spooky.
What?
That story is kind of like a PG version of it.
Oh,
but,
give us the rated R.
Nah.
That's a whole ass novel.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's,
Okay.
that's,
This-
yeah,
so
give us
this-
that that's what
one.
I figured.
This story, just kind of short bit of the Algerton Blackwood 1910 novella, The Wendigo. So it's a book from then.
I think Defago's
Cool.
my new favorite fictional character.
He died.
No?
After a while, yeah.
Maybe.
Everyone does.
I mean, he got burnt.
He's still
Well,
alive.
after a while, yeah. Everyone does.
He got,
So,
he got a little. What?
From what I remember,
Hold on. What?
No, keep going, keep going. So,
from what I remember,
Cover up my war crimes.
from the original story, is that he had, so Defago, when he was in the tent and he was acting all fucking cracked, he had his feet outside of the tent and he was crying, and that was a sign he was turning into a Wendigo because his feet were so hot and he just wanted to bleed and he was bleeding out his eyes. So then he goes off and he's like being a Wendigo and whatever, and
he's just doing Wendigo shit.
and actually there's supposed to be 4 people in this story but they tell the main story where these 2 people split off and the other 2 split off on the other side of the lake because they're trying to actively hunt for food because they're idiots and ventured off in the woods like this.
Oh, just like that hit game Until Dawn.
Probably.
Just like that hit video
I
game.
get it.
Did you? JJ said
Did you get
something. He
food?
said I beat it.
No, he said he
Huh?
gets
no.
it.
Oh,
I
he
get it.
he
Like the
gets it.
game.
Dre, I like Wendigos now. Thanks.
You do.
Fucking hate
They're
spooky
fucking
things.
these humanoid, scary ass things that crave human flesh. And really, if you think about
Who
it,
doesn't?
if you think outside but inside the box at the same time, this monster was created by those who are selfish, if you think about it. They wander off during the harsh of the winter and result in cannibalism. And this was kept the tribes to stay together so that they would work together during times like these in the woods. So the tribes would be like, you want to be a Wendigo? Go do your thing, all right? We're going to stick here. We're going to eat the food that we're going to eat, and we're not going to be cannibals. So this monster was created by people just fucking being cannibals. They're just fucking eating people because they're just trying to survive. That's how this monster came about. And that's why
Oh, then it
these
happened in
stories are told like
America
this.
when they had the Oregon Trail and that there was the whatever's pass where they got frozen in and they had to eat each. They were like in the wagons. They got frozen in that one pass. And they'd resort to
no
eating
idea
each
what
other.
They
you're
were
talking
probably
about.
called Wendigos. That's probably what they were called.
They probably
But,
became Wendigos.
Or yeah, so there's also different ways to become Wendigos. You become so selfish, you become a Wendigo.
What the fuck? Like a
You-
leprechaun.
You taste human
What?
flesh and you just become a Wendigo. If
the
you
leprechaun.
dream of a Wendigo, you will become a Wendigo.
What the fuck? Okay, come on.
That's bullshit.
Come
And
on.
And there's a slight chance if a Wendigo bites you and tries to kill you and eat you, you might become one yourself. So
Okay, that goes hard. Yeah.
That goes hard.
Yeah,
But
Wendigo goes
zombie.
hard.
in my opinion, I think the original Wendigo looks and feels scarier than whatever the fuck they put antlers on this bitch.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought the original Wendigo looks and feels like a little soft on the outside and kind of mushy on the inside. And I thought they would be really sweet and they would give children candy and flowers. I thought you were gonna say
fuck?
everything there verbatim.
What the fuck?
I have a story that I make up in my mind whenever I think of like how realistic this is. So there's Indians.
Yeah.
They're out in their fucking woods. They're trying to survive, and one guy goes, "You know what? This guy died over here. Why don't we just fucking eat him?"
Why don't we eat?
And they're like,
people?
"Oh fuck now." No, would you not eat like someone's butt cheek if you had to survive?
Well, if I had
If
to
you
survive,
had to survive.
if I had to survive, I might not eat butt
course.
cheeks though. Butt cheeks got too much like fat. I might eat something
Nah,
else.
Unless you gotta fit one.
Like a calf
Yeah, like a calf or like a thigh.
or a bicep.
Well, it depends on the person.
Yeah, because like you got some people that are just gonna be lean.
I know
some
most
that are gonna
people
have a
like
little bit more
calves, and
fat.
most people would be like make look a good drumstick, but probably not as many people's biceps would be that good.
So this kind of ends the topic, but I think JJ can expand on this further because he's like a fitness guy. So like,
What?
if you eat human flesh, don't you kind of become a little crazy? Don't you like
Yeah, JJ, you know
crave
about
this
that.
stuff?
You're a
What?
fitness guy.
Like,
Yeah, JJ, you're a fitness guy. You've eaten
You're
people.
asking me if you eat human flesh, do you become crazy?
yeah, don't like these like
Here's the thing,
chemicals.
Is
in
that
your-
gonna
yeah.
is that gonna be like the new like JJ knows all about marine life because he's a park ranger, and JJ knows about like eating people meat because he's a fitness guy?
What the fuck is that? How is that correlated?
It's like not
that's
related
one
at all,
is
but I find it
animals
really
to
funny.
animals,
because you know everything about like food and fitness
yeah,
and
you
stuff.
do.
So that correlates with food.
Okay, it correlates with food, but also like in my brain. You know what? Sure, we're just gonna go with yes. I'm here. All right, I'm gonna do what fucking every fucking Instagram influencer does. All right, so in human meat, there's a special chemical.
He does fucking know.
He knows.
Called
He had it.
He fucking
No,
does.
hold on. I'm explaining it. There's a special chemical in the muscles called HTP5. Okay, that's hydroxyltryptophan 5. That whenever it enters your brain, it's a precursor for certain tonin hormones, and so it overloads your tonin sources in your brain, like your serotonin, your melatonin, your ribotonin. That one's made up.
That one's fake. That one's not real.
That one's not real. And it makes, and when you have too much of your tonins in your brain, you just fucking go crazy.
And that's a
why people
Wendigo.
use
Eat
steroids.
people meat, you go crazy.
Yes.
And that's a Wendigo.
That makes sense. JJ, you just explained Epstein Island.
That's not true.
So, the
you had a
Smash
chance-
character of the
hypothetical, if you had a
episode.
chance to eat people
No.
meat and nobody would know about it, would you do it?
No.
No.
I would. Oh, yeah, me neither. No, that's crazy.
Dre and I apparently have standards.
That's crazy. I wouldn't do it either.
Would you want to know like who this came off of?
No, fuck, that would make it way worse.
Dude, I can't. No, I can't with people.
I don't ask
can
about
eat-
every like burger I eat. I'm like, what was this cow's name?
See, no, that's different.
Like those,
to me. That's
like those
different to
vegans
me.
that put like names on the fucking cow packages.
Yeah.
Like this was Tiffany. She was a dairy cow
Tiffany's
at one
gotta be
point.
pretty good.
That's fine.
But
That's
I mean,
fine.
if nobody would know about it and it was legal in that instant, I'd try people meat. I'd want to know. And would it make me crazier? It's hard to do at this point, but
Probably
maybe.
not.
You know, I draw a
Like
line.
genuinely,
I
it
draw a
probably
line.
wouldn't. I feel like eating people meat is a correlation thing to insanity, not a causation.
Oh,
Thing,
you know what would be scary though? What if it turned out to be like the best meat you ever had? I know that's like not like people that have.
That's a
eaten people
Wendigo.
meat say it's
That's
not
why they
that good.
only eat human meat.
Yeah. What if it turned and you're like, oh fuck, well I gotta get more of that. And then that's how Hannibal came to be.
Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I was gonna say, JJ, name 7 bones. Time's up.
Fuck.
Next topic.
You just made me.
Guess he doesn't know.
That just completely threw me off. Do you actually want 7 bones?
No, I
I
want
do,
to talk
yes.
about the next topic. Oh, Jay.
All right,
Dre
cool.
wants to know. Okay, Dre wants to know.
Okay.
But I don't.
We
So.
got. Okay. Never mind.
No,
I'll
actually,
give you 3.
I have
Radial,
one to know.
ulnar, scapular, humerus. Oh, that's 4. That's too
4.
many.
You
Fuck.
fucking. Now I'm gonna be mad for the rest of the podcast.
No, I know it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna be the next topic.
Is it?
Oh gosh,
Is
yes.
Yeah.
I don't even.
You want to introduce it, Trevor, since you like him so much?
I don't have any problem with this character though.
No, you have a problem with Ness, and we're gonna talk about it right
Okay.
now.
So our next Smash character of the episode, we're now on Ness. If we're going in chronological Smash Ultimate, where it's listed order, that's how we're doing it.
Great explanation there, bud.
Yeah, I don't know what the
understood it.
fuck that was, but
So I'm gonna give my opinion about him. He could be really cool when used right. He's a very floaty character, kind of flows if you use moves.
Fair.
Fair, forward air into down air.
yeah.
But if you end up doing side B into side B into side B into side B, I don't like you.
Dre likes aerial spams. He doesn't like.
I can appreciate aerial spams more than I can appreciate
That's because
special
you do
move
them.
spams.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you rather have?
I would rather you have a
Aerial
fucking
spams
balanced
every
game.
time because I just do it
Okay,
up there.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. You're so right there. I mean, maybe it's just because none of us play Ness in our friend group, so I don't have a problem with him because I don't play like normal online. I just play you fucks, and nobody plays Ness.
Online Ness is a shitter.
I bet that's
Fuck
true.
that.
I bet that's true. But
It
I
is
think
very
Ness
true.
That's like,
is just
Online
a
Ness-
slightly more boring Lucas, and that's it.
yeah, online Ness is my only experience with Ness really, and I just fucking hate it. So all of my ranking for Ultimate Ness will be based around online Ness experience.
Mine won't. So
So I'm gonna kill it.
what do
You
you
know what I'm gonna have to
What do you
do?
like about his moves, though, JJ? What do you like?
What do I do?
about
I
his moves,
do like PK Flash when it hits because it is cool and slow and big explosion.
though? I like it way
and
more in
you-
melee because I like the noise it made in melee more.
Yeah, it had a cool noise in melee.
It went wah, 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 and then it blew up.
I do appreciate the forward air combos. Sometimes I gotta be in the mood for it, you know. And they got some good like special into like move combo. I love the the bat. I love the F smash baseball bat when it actually gets the reflector to pop off. I love it.
Kind of like Lucas's stick. I kind of like that one too.
They both
They're just
have
both
that,
the same,
yeah.
just like crack.
Lucas is based off of an S, correct?
I think.
Shut up.
Not you. You're talking to me.
I think the bat's cool.
All right.
So, I didn't do my research in this part of the fucking
no.
Smash. So,
Alright.
right here is where I'm going to insert what moves change from 64 all the way to Ultimate.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay,
about
so how
this
do we-
aro, so we can kind of talk over it while
Yeah,
this
so
video is
there's
rolling.
there's a lot that changed, and it's all this stuff here that's
Yeah,
right here.
we really know everything that
and
changed.
yeah, I don't
and
have to
it's all
say it
of this
because
right here.
you're gonna see it
Yeah.
unless you're listening on Spotify.
And you know this thing going
And if
on
you
right
are
now,
listening on Spotify,
I don't like it.
You probably already know, so
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
worried about it. You're
true.
all gamers.
That's true. And
We're all gamers here.
right here, this move.
Oh, he's still on it.
Pretty neat.
Oh yeah, and this one also changed.
Yeah.
Because he used to have that one, but it's not anymore.
Okay. And that's all the moves.
And that's all the moves.
I
Right,
hope you can
yep.
fit him in that amount of time.
He's not.
We
he's
could
not
try.
broken. He's not broken. He's not
You're
broken.
gonna
Is he a
do
broken
multiple at the same
character?
No,
time.
God no.
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 He's not.
He's just annoying.
Just annoying.
Just annoying. Yep.
Tier?
Broken? No.
Tier in meta.
I can't say another C tier. They've all been, or do I say B tier all the time or C tier?
Let's see, Trevor. I have you right
Oh,
here
fuck.
on stuff. I am actually gonna plug it in as soon
He's
as you
gonna
say it.
You've done everything C tier thus far. What if I do it again? Don't tell me, because I have to just come up.
you
No,
have-
don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No,
'Cause I'm just gonna say it, and then you can tell me. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck it up. I put Ness, honestly, D tier.
Ooh, D plus, minus, or just solid D?
D plus, D plus,
D plus. Okay. Jidge.
Hmm.
Actually, no. You think about it, Trevor. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters in B
I have
tier,
mine.
B tier.
2 characters in C tier, and 1 S tier, which is Pikachu.
I've changed my mind about that since then, but not. Never mind.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late. I already said it.
I'm gonna give Ness a C plus tier
Ooh, C plus. Why is that?
because he does have good neutral game. Like,
Yes.
he doesn't have amazing kill potential, but he's got good neutral game. And so, like, if you can just get lucky, you can do stuff with it, and that's a decent amount of Smash. So it's not like he's absolutely worthless, but he also is. I've played online, so I know what the kind of shitter he can be, and then they just kind of suck. So, you know,
I've shit a lot.
Trevor, you explain your D plus tier.
No.
Okay. Well, mine.
he's got to change his mind if he does.
Yeah.
Mine. I'll put him at a solid C, right in between plus and minus. I don't think. Just like what JJ said, a lot of good neutral play. Has good recovery. That's always good in a character. Very
If you can use it correctly.
not a common character to play against, like weight wise and how floaty it is, kind of like Mewtwo and Jiggly, just kind of floating all over the place. And sorry, Lucas. Sorry. Just how strange the character is
Shulk
makes
with
it more
Jump.
up in the neutral up, but like
Fuck Shulk.
Shulk with speed on.
character doesn't have a lot of kill. A back throw for Ness is really good though.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
bad.
true.
That's got good kill.
That's got good kill, but that's like.
But it's like
such
not
short
as good
range. Yeah.
Lucas's up smash.
His
His
Lucas
down
is
smash.
hard to
No,
pull
no.
off.
His yo-yo, his
All
down
of his
smash has
smashes.
good kill.
Oh yeah.
That one has good kill.
All of like
surprisingly.
Lucas's smashes are good.
Wait, that's his up air or up smash.
Up smash is the giant shield one, like the one that gives him the big. The
No,
super
no.
armor
Ness
that
is
gives him-
up
Ness.
smash.
Oh,
Is the
Ness?
yo-yo.
I
Ness
thought
is
it
up
was his
smash.
down smash.
No, Ness has 2 yo-yo smashes.
Oh yeah, his
Oh,
up
yeah.
smash is the good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. His up smash.
yeah,
is
down
the strong
smash is
one.
the one where he like charges it
He just kind
behind
of
him.
slides it along the ground with the down smash.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like that one's good for ledge guarding though.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know Ness. Nobody plays him that we know.
Yeah.
We should have
So,
brought
yeah,
Brett
I'm
on.
confident in my
True.
tier.
He hardly plays him anyway. So, you guys know a lot about Ness. What about his Echo Fighter?
So
Lakitu?
I've
Oh,
only
no, never mind.
I've only played most of Mother
Lucas
2.
would be his Echo Fighter.
No, I've only which is the one on the Super Nintendo like virtual console, whatever one that is. Mother, I think it's
Mother
Mother
2,
1 or
right?
Mother 2. I think it's Mother 2.
Yeah, because they still
Whatever
haven't
one that one
localized
is.
3.
Yeah, whichever one that one is. I've played through more than half, slightly less than 3/4 of it. So I'm only aware of the characters in that game. So I'm just gonna say the final boss, Gigas, or Gigas.
How in the fuck is that gonna be his Echo Fighter?
I don't know, but he's an assist trophy, so they can make it work.
No.
right.
No.
We
We already agreed multiple times they have to be like at least stylistically similar and be able to do like
the only
same
other
ish
character.
Stuff.
No, I know. I'm making a bit. The only
You're
other character
freaking me
that I
out.
can actually think of is there's the fucking
Lucas.
there's like this monk karate kid in that game, and he
Oh
can
yeah,
use
it's in the dream
he
sequence.
can use like the same kind of rough move set as them. I don't remember what his name is.
It's in that dream sequence, and that dude kicked ass.
yeah,
After
he's
10
okay.
billion years of meditating.
Yeah.
Who, a martial artist.
Pooh, yeah.
Yes, Pooh.
Like Kung.
That's a terrible
Kung,
name.
like Kung Fu Panda.
I thought
Yeah.
it was Foo.
Yes, it is.
It's P-O-O.
Oh. Oh well.
It's Pooh.
The names
Dr.
of that
Pooh.
game are not great.
I'm going to agree with that since I've never played the game, so I'm sticking with
Okay.
that one for mine.
We have no experience
But
with
he
this.
doesn't. But he doesn't do. I mean, he technically is Ness because it takes place in Ness's dream, and he is that person in that. But
Well,
like,
he's actually he gets added to the party in.
oh yeah,
in
that's
the game
right.
I'm
When they
playing.
go to the yeah.
He does magic attacks or he does the side
Maybe they could have
attacks.
just had it as Pooh then. That'd been cool.
So, that's why it's like the only one I can think of.
That would be cool. Yeah, Dre.
What's
who would his
the
Echo Fighter
Porky?
be?
Add Porky.
No, Porky's
Pooh
for
for me.
Lucas. No, no, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Porky
Yeah.
is from Porky's. Yeah, Porky's from Lucas because that's
Well, there was one. It was in Ness's too. Which one was that one?
yeah, that's the one I'm playing. Whatever one that one is, that's the one I'm playing.
What you should know.
Mother 2. Trevor, I haven't played it in like 5 months.
I don't know.
I have no idea where I'm at, and I'm scared to start again.
But wait, yours is the Lucas one, Mother 2 though. That's Lucas.
No, it's Ness. Lucas is
Oh,
Mother
Lucas is
3.
Mother 3.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
never
what
been
is-
localized.
wait a minute,
That's
wait
why
a
we're
minute.
confused about why he's in Smash.
What the fuck? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
So
Mother
Ness
3
is
is
in
Lucas.
both Mother 1 and 2?
Mother 1 and Mother 2. Yes.
What does he do in Mother 2 though? He
I
does. He
think
fights
Mother 1 has
Gigius
a
in Mother
different
1,
character.
doesn't he?
No, Gigius is in 2.
He fights Gagus in Mother 1, right? He fights. He fights
Okay,
Guy.
hold-
He
just-
fights Gigos in
Trevor-
Mother 2.
Guy Fury.
I can't
fights
do this
Guy Fieri in
anymore.
Mother
I'm
1,
falling
right?
apart over here, man. You're
When he
breaking
goes-
my
when he-
brain.
when he goes to the dream sequence, he turns into a robot. He goes to Flavor Town. He fights Guy Fieri. And he says, "I'm gonna pound you down to Flavor Town," and then and he
Dre, you're gonna need to turn me down there.
and
I'm
Ness
sorry
walks
to
up to Guy
editing Dre
Fieri
as
and
well,
says,
who
"This is
forgot
gonna
that
be a
was
dive or
coming.
dry, never to dive."
All right, Lakitu, please.
Oh my god. Here we let's just start off with how do you pronounce Lakitu?
Lakitu.
Lakitu. It's Lakitu.
No man, it's not. It's
It's
Lakitu.
Lakitu. No, it's
We
100%
have
You're on
Lakitu.
number
It's
2
at
to 1,
Thanksgiving.
Dre.
No,
Doesn't matter what the
Ignore
actual
that I just said
pronunciation
Lakitu a
is.
second ago.
Right
Oh, it's
here,
Lakitu.
you're fucked.
There's gonna be a
Lakitu.
poll on Spotify, and you can actually add this stuff.
I don't
How
care.
do you pronounce? Okay, wait. How am I
Okay.
gonna get that?
I'm
then
gonna
the
comment
viewers-
on the
Question.
video.
Then the
I'm
listeners will
gonna comment
vote
on
for
the video that it's
Lakitu.
pronounced Lakitu.
Okay, yeah. How about this?
Okay,
And for Lakitu will be the first one. Lakitu.
if
will
you
be
guys
one.
like
Number
me
one.
more, vote for Lakitu. That's it.
La-
And if you like
Lakitu.
me more, vote for Lakitu.
And if
Okay,
you
so I'll
like
just
Dre
put
more,
Trevor.
vote for Lakitu.
vote for Lakitu, and that's it.
Yeah, do that. I'm Lakitu. They are.
Don't vote based on your
Lakitu,
actual
like
opinion.
Lactose
Vote based on
intolerant.
your observational
So who
bias
you
of the
like.
people in the podcast that you like, which is me. And you're gonna vote Lakitu. I
How
love
important are
bias.
they?
Pretty important.
Very.
He's been in a
Mario
lot of
Kart,
games.
very
He's
much
the
as
only
the
way that
first.
you can see Mario 64 happening.
Yeah, that's true. When you kill him, his icon goes away in the camera.
That's
Did you
really
know that?
sad.
Yeah, if you kill a Lakitu in Mario 64, his little icon in the top, whatever side it is,
Well,
with
how do
the
you keep
camera
seeing
just
them?
disappears. It goes
The
free
camera's
cam, I
floating.
believe, is what it
Oh,
technically
he
does.
uses one of those like self-stabilizing drones. After that, he just tosses it up real
Yeah,
quick.
exactly. Mario's got one of those self-stabilizing drones from the Italian government. I'm sorry, from the Mushroom Kingdom
You think
government.
Italy is? Never mind.
Don't. Anyways,
I don't know what you
they're
thought I was
pretty
gonna say. That's not
They
nearly
also-
as bad as what you thought I was gonna say.
Okay. Lakitu's still important.
Because they're in
Lakitu.
Mario Kart. I mean,
wish
they
you'd not- yeah,
start
they
your
start the
race,
race.
and they fucking
And they scoop
and
you up.
they scoop you up once you go off track. And he also is in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
What?
So is
Yeah,
Funky Kong
he's a
though, and
character.
he's worthless.
It's true.
He has 0 mini turbo boost. Anyways.
That's huh?
Yeah.
It-
He's got the most speed,
They added him in
but
spite.
no mini turbo boost.
They added him because they knew they had to, and so they're like, you know what? We're gonna make him not competitive viable at all. Then, since fucking
No, they gave him the same stats. They gave him the same stats that he had in the other ones.
Oh, he's always sucked that
maxed
bad?
out
I
speed
didn't know
boost.
that.
No, it was because in the Wii one, like the maxed out speed was the better
was
option.
good.
Yes, but now in 8, mini turbo is the king.
Acceleration.
Yep. No, mini turbo specifically.
Acceleration.
Measured differently but hidden.
Acceleration.
Do you
Learn new
think?
tech.
Acceleration.
I didn't have anywhere I was gonna go with that.
Um.
Do you think?
Anyways,
Never.
That sounds alright.
what kind of vibe do they let off?
Nerdy with the glasses, definitely.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
fucking
That's
Dorcas.
confirmed in
Fucking
cutscenes.
dweebus.
I would say that.
How could I be
would
friends
give
with
him
them?
a swirly.
Easy. They're fucking doing
Oh.
my homework. Let's go.
What the fuck is wrong with?
That's my
They
friend.
could just you could like.
I would have
oh,
such an easy time like
Smart guy.
using them because I
Get
would
it.
just become an influencer and they'd be my camera person.
That's a fucking.
They're
That's a
vlogging
flying
you.
Nimbus
Yeah,
right
they're-
there.
A useful friendship. Those are my favorite kinds. The friendships where I can just use the person that's my friend for my own gain. No, now I'm
That's
becoming
what
Dre's
Dre
doing
because
for
that's
us right
Dre's
now as a
bit for the
podcast.
friend thing.
Yeah.
And he did. He said he used them for homework. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just ask for.
You had
rides
that,
on
though,
the-
and it was
on the
Dawson.
cloud.
Dawson
brother?
is Lakitu.
I got an Amber Alert the moment I said Dawson. I think Dawson's been kidnapped. That's fucked.
Did you actually get an Amber
I
Alert?
did, yeah, actually, right there.
Nice. Wasn't just a bit.
What car is it?
I already made it go away.
He
I'm not
cleared it.
outside.
Didn't even look. He's not leaving the house. Yeah.
No, I'll
You're not gonna go
have to
check
get into a
outside?
sweaty, shirtless wrestling match with the kidnapper.
Trevor, get the fuck out there. You gotta take him down. They're calling you, man.
I'm gonna toggle him to the ground and put him in a headlock, and I'm gonna say, "The child is mine."
Oh.
They'll have to give them to me, and then give me to the authorities. They'll have to
JJ,
hand
could
me
you be
the
friends with them?
authorities.
Yeah, I could be friends with them. I would just ask for rides on the cloud like a flying nimbus, like I've said like 4 times.
Kind of cool.
but
Yeah,
it's okay.
just use this cloud for clout.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I
That's
don't
what I
fucking
do.
like people.
Oh.
What do you think I'm gonna use it for clout for?
Oh.
Barely like you fuckers.
Dre hates
I'm
us.
kidding. I'm kidding. I love you
Dre,
guys.
he hates us.
No, you guys are some of the few that I do enjoy.
Dre, he
sounded weird.
loves us. Dre
Yeah.
loves us. Oh, this is a wholesome podcast now. I'm happy to be here, guys.
This is gonna turn into screaming.
You
in
guys
like
are
10
my
minutes, I know
favorite
it.
people that I do a podcast.
I'm calling
with.
it now.
I'm
10
gonna
minutes.
arc.
On my time,
Don't
it's
make me
1:30,
arc.
54.
What'd you just say? You're not. What does that mean?
I'm arcing.
He's arcing. What is that?
He's putting it.
Dre
in
just
the
grabbed hold of
timestamps
2
in
electrical
the
outlets
YouTube.
at the same time.
That's no. I meant like a plot. You know, you arc. It's
Yeah,
my
it's the
arc.
wholesome
Or
arc.
it's a wholesome
Oh,
arc. He's
he's
Yeah,
arcing
it's a
right
wholesome
now.
arc.
That should be a new
He's-
verb. I'm gonna arc.
Oh, kind
I'm
of like
about to
when
arc.
you edge guard someone in Smash. You're edging them.
Don't.
Can you goon and smash too?
I've got a pillow here. I'm gonna scream into it.
Just cry into it. You should cry.
Oh, I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Tears
I wanna
don't
cry.
come out anymore.
All be
The
friends
tears
with
don't come out
Lakitu.
anymore.
Yeah, I mean, again, like Dre and
Lakitu.
I would just use them. It's easy. It'd be so. I bet Lakitu would be so easy to just socially manipulate. I'm saying that as someone who doesn't do that. I want to make it very clear. I don't do that to my friends. I love my friends when they're useful to me. And and only then. So yeah, I'm a good guy. I just am. What?
I gotta
Can
be
we move
honest
on?
with you.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
I really
sweating.
want to play.
Oh.
I actually kind of want to play the games.
Which ones? Mario?
You said
The same-
kinda,
the
so
sound
now
bite.
I don't wanna.
Fuck you.
What games? What?
Can we play the games?
What games? What?
Name that soundbite.
So
those
moving
games.
on to name that soundbite.
Is that what we call
Oh,
it?
he simplified the names. No, he
It's name that
That was
soundbite. That's always been
No,
that.
he didn't simplify the names.
didn't.
Look at the
No, that
next
was
one.
the funny
Look
one.
at the
Sorry,
next
sorry.
one.
Yeah.
That ain't
I'm
simplified.
I'm forgetting. Okay, look, it's getting kind of. It's almost my
Can we make it
bedtime,
more
alright? It's
complicated?
almost my
The next one?
bedtime.
Can we make it more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
next
add.
name?
I'm gonna say the name in the next one we get to. Okay.
Okay.
I don't have anything for it yet. I'm gonna think about it.
You need to make your own topic. You
Yeah.
have sort of kind of a topic. It's called Master Debater, but you don't. You like host it, but you're also playing in it too.
That
which
is weird.
You're not like always asking the question.
I'm just trying to keep the competitive spirit alive, and I lost. I got single round eliminated from my double elimination bracket that I had. I really
should've
fucked
done
up.
that
Elimination with
with
3
4
people.
people.
What a fucking bracket. Oh my god.
I did a really bad job of trying to win my own thing.
Trevor, we
Kirk
should do
wanted
that
to do a
with 4
fucking
people.
losers bracket.
Yeah,
no.
we'll have it next time when Kirk is on with the rest of us.
Yeah, with 4 of us. There you
Yeah,
go.
That's gonna be so fun. It's already so fun.
That'll
Like
take a while.
we talked about this outside the podcast, but since we're not in person, there's no visual cues as to when someone's gonna start talking. So we just talk over each other all the time.
Yeah.
And Dre has to like Well, he doesn't have to.
Well, Dre will just sit there quietly forever.
Like,
But then he has to talk, and that's the issue.
Mode of quiet.
Yeah, but eventually he has to talk, and that's the problem.
And that's
Dre
the
doesn't
problem
think he can
because
talk.
no one
But
likes
Drake
me
can
talking.
talk.
We hit him hard whenever he opens his mouth. If I'm there in
whenever
person,
he opens his mouth, we pull out our fists.
we pull out his
of our
teeth.
pockets.
We
And we pull out his
put
teeth
him back in,
and we put them in
and
lightning.
we say
and
chew.
put them in lightning McTeeth.
We put in his lightning teeth, and we say chew harder. And Dre's been mewing actually for the last 7 years because of that, and he's got the most chiseled jawline of any human you've ever seen. Post a picture
like I'm going
of
insane.
post a picture of Dre and his address and his social security now.
Okay, right there. There it is, up on the screen. Now we're gonna show his birth certificate.
And
That-
now we're
throw
gonna
that up
show
there.
his wiener, and there it is. Not
There
bad.
it is.
Not bad.
Right there.
I've seen cooler, but that one's pretty cool.
All right.
Don't
This
get
is
my
a
credit
really
card
good
information.
audio podcast, huh? Really good audio podcast.
I think it's. What do you mean? It's good.
Trevor.
Hopefully, we didn't.
I think I
actually
know
show any of those
why.
things. Why your penis looks cool or what?
No. Well, that too. But why I moan? Because you guys shut my jaw up, and then that's
Oh,
the
it's
only
like
way I
the
can
only
talk.
noise you can make now.
Mm.
He's. That's the sound of like him trying to keep his teeth in place. And then I walk over to him and I just rip another one out. Just like every week, I rip a new one out and I replace it with a random animal's tooth. And I say, "Guess what it is this time? Guess what it is this time?" And Dre goes, and I'm like, "No, wrong again." So I pull out another tooth.
Name that
Name that
soundbite.
Name that soundbite.
All right, you guys can
please.
go ahead and play it, and it's gonna come from an overarching game series.
How long
JJ,
is this gonna be,
3, 2, 1. The fuck? Ow!
Where are they from?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
So this isn't. It's one continuous, but
What the
this
fuck?
is used all throughout the game. And you kind of gotta guess
I'm sure.
where this character comes from in the game. You don't even have to know the character. You just kind of gotta guess where they come from. And
I need
I
multiple
feel like
choice.
I know this one.
I have
So,
no
we
fucking
got-
clue at the moment.
Call of Duty,
Oh fuck.
Crash Bandicoot, Elden Ring, and Halo.
Oh, I know this
Oh,
one. Do I know this? Yeah, I know this one.
I think I know this one.
No, he.
I'm ready.
He heard,
If you
he
guys
heard
are
mine,
so
he knows.
confident,
No, no,
which
no.
you guys probably are getting the answer. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, you
It's
guys
Halo,
are right.
It's
baby.
grunts.
That's
It's
them
grunts,
grunts.
right? Yeah. Yeah. I have, Trevor, even though we haven't gotten very far, and then I have played all the way through Halo 2.
There you go. There you go. Well, see, it would have been easier if it's good it didn't have any, but they have
Wait, we
actual
can play
voice
soon.
lines.
I'm gonna get a new computer.
You're gonna get a computer very soon.
We can actually play it. Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways. Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Trey. Thank you
Thanks,
for
Trey,
those
for the
screens.
points.
Yeah, no problem. You guys get points, and I just stay in the back.
Right where you belong.
Damn. So the second one is the same exact thing. Kind of name that game series where they come from.
Alright.
Three. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
It's your segment.
All right, 3, 2, 1, I go.
Yeah, what do you want? The game or the name?
Yeah, I knew
Go
you
the
guys
character or
would
the
get
game?
Can we just
Do
send it
both.
now? I'm
Both.
sure we all know.
All right.
Do both, do
3,
both.
2, 1, go. It's Sans
Sans
Undertale.
Undertale. The Legend of Zelda Sans Duck. No, what the fuck, Sans? Just put his name.
Not a game, just put
He's
the
not.
character.
Nice. You didn't even need it.
That's Mr. Sans
Duck Hunt,
Undertale.
Mr. Game & Watch.
You know his last name is canonically Bones?
Undertale.
Did you know that?
Is
I
Undertale?
thought his last name was Script.
Sanskrit. But it's fuck.
I
would say
Comic
it's his middle name
Sans.
then. Comic
Comic
Sans.
Sans
Full name.
Scripts.
Comic Sans Script. It's okay. I lied too. It's fine.
Oh, it's okay.
Dre, that was a good one. I like when we beat you mercilessly. It makes me feel better about that one time where we did the one game where I lost all my points.
It's okay. Eventually, I'll do the promotional art thing with Dre, and he'll get it wrong because he's not quite old enough to be around for like the full promotional art time.
Damn.
So
That's true. You didn't see any promotional art ever. You've never seen one single advertisement in your life. You're too young. Yeah.
Yeah. Dre, name a single video game advertisement.
Name any commercial. Name any advertisement. Go.
Name any advertisement you've seen before.
Nintendo.
However, it has to be in physical form.
It has to be in physical form.
So like when I go into GameStop and I see their posters up for the new game.
Maybe.
I don't know what he meant by that either. But go ahead and
I mean, yes, technically.
No.
Or like the cardboard cutouts.
But I can try.
Try what? Naming one?
Okay.
Try guessing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Go
I'll
ahead.
keep the caboose.
What the fuck did he just say?
I'll keep the caboose.
I'm looking that up. That's not a real phrase. I'm looking that up. What the hell did you just say?
You're gonna get porn. Don't look that up. You're gonna get porn.
I'll keep the caboose. No, that is not anything. That's nothing. Why? I think he just meant he'll stay in last place.
That's
exactly what
I meant, but I'm just gonna
Okay.
stay
Dre
quiet.
just actually invented a new phrase there. That's crazy.
I already forgot it. What was the
I'll
phrase?
keep the caboose. I'm not gonna.
I'll
forget
keep the
that.
caboose.
It's a lie. Forget everything. I will forget that.
Yeah, you will forget that. It's okay.
I gotta scroll back up to the topic list now.
What's the question sound like coming out of Dre's
Oh
mouth?
no, I was gonna say it.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Let
Go
Trevor
ahead.
say it. Let Trevor say it.
Trevor, I take it back.
What are those phonetic sounds that form a question sound like coming out of Dre's facial orifice where his teeth used to be?
My teeth used to be. They're gone? Oh,
yeah,
you're
you
ripping
took
them
them
out.
out.
I forgot.
Replace them with animal teeth.
Oh, God. What's my
I'm
two front teeth gonna be?
ready.
Beaver teeth?
No, they're different from each other. You have to have the same teeth in the two different spots.
Joke's on you for thinking you get teeth at all, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those two at
Damn.
some point. I just think the animal bit's funny for now. You're lucky you get to have those.
I'm gonna like my pudding.
I'm gonna like my pudding. What the fuck? I'm
that even
really
mean?
like my pudding.
You're insane. You're insane.
No, he's right though, because pudding is good.
Is it?
Well,
Have you ever actually eaten pudding before?
Yes.
Do you ever actually eat?
Well,
fucking
you know what's
clipped
really
out
good?
of that
Banana pudding
video.
with like the vanilla cookie, the vanilla wafers.
Yeah.
That's really good. I don't know what that's called, but it's good.
Yeah.
JJ, have you ever had that?
Isn't that like?
That's a
Yeah, I know what
that's
you're talking
a-
about. Isn't that like?
That's a white
that's like-
Midwestern dessert.
It is. I know. Trust me. I know. It was at every. I could have a memory of this. It was at every single fucking like event that had food at the church in Illinois.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And it wasn't just one bowl, and it wasn't like a small bowl. Like, you know those giant fucking
Yeah,
red bowls
they're
that they
huge.
get, like the plastic ones?
And the vanilla
Yeah.
wafers
They
been there
had
so long, they're like really, they're
No, no,
tasting
no.
bad. It's like,
No. These were always fresh right
No
away.
way.
There was a kitchen in the fucking church. They had 4 giant stoves. They had like 20 stove tops or ovens. Sorry, they had 4 giant ovens, 20 stove tops,
you don't hear
like
me brag about it.
everything. I don't know how that church is still alive. There's no way they can finance that shit. Anyways,
That's mean. They
But there was
died in
always, like, 2 to 3.
That church
It
died in
was-
a
it was
car
alright.
accident 4 years ago.
no.
The whole church,
Church?
the whole thing,
Church?
the whole.
What's a church?
I'm out here joking. I'm out
It's a
here.
Jesus
I'm out
church.
here jorking.
Jesus
I'm
church.
just jorking.
Anyways,
You ever?
what's that question
never
sound
mind.
like coming out of Dre's mouth?
It sounds like this. What were the creatures called that Wario freed in Wario World
Seamus,
that gave him
Uber,
advice?
Hexanova, Kutra.
Oh fuck. I
They
played,
look
Oh, I
like
don't
that.
know what the fuck those are called.
I played this
I
game. If you
didn't.
give me a list, I can probably remember it.
Oh no, I can guess it though.
No, you fucking can't. That game was acid.
He's gonna
trips.
give me options, okay?
They
I'm
sing.
a
They
good
sing
There's the
song.
options.
Dre, can you play a clip of the song that they sing in the pause menu?
Yeah, right about here.
Yeah,
I thought that was Wario who sang that song.
that's Wario who sings that. Yes, but I just love that thing.
It's decision.
Play the entire 56-minute Siva Gunner rendition of that song.
Yeah, right here, right now, go. do it at 300 times speed though.
Do it at 3,000% speed. Do it fast enough that it plays through in 10 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that right now.
I think that's a really good bit that people.
That's not 10 seconds.
I'm sorry. I did.
Hey, it was about 10 minutes. It was almost 10 minutes, guys.
He's ever yelled at me.
So the
135. It's
possible
144. We almost made it.
for the what were the creatures called that Wario freed in Wario World that gave him advice are Spiritos, Spritelings, Elfings, and Elfos.
Oh, I got another Amber Alert. You want to know what the car is now? It's a white 2000 GMC Yukon with a license plate TXSTM7097. So, we'll find that.
Hey, if
Go ahead.
anyone's listening to this right now and
We
they
got,
see
we
the
got a
scar
lot of
3 weeks,
listeners out there. We got eyes everywhere. I know we're going to be able
Yeah,
to find
3
them.
weeks from now, when the trail is cold,
I got
or
this.
they've already been caught, hopefully.
yeah, go ahead and you
Yeah.
announce your 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go. Fuck.
Nice.
Fuck. Well, it was a
So-
good guess, though, I bet.
JJ had a really good guess, but that's not the
Oh.
right answer.
Uh-oh.
No, it is.
The right answer is Spritelings.
Ah, damn it!
I get my points.
Dre wins. Let's
Damn
go.
it, he wins one.
Very nice.
That was a good.
All the
that-
other
I haven't
3
played
were
that game
made
in
up
years.
just by
Trevor,
looking at it.
I like that.
Trevor, you need to emulate that one.
Whoa.
You need to get that game, or you need to emulate it. Fucking fever dream of a game. You'll love it.
I played the one on the DS.
No. You need to play this one. There's a giant alligator dragon that's a cross-dresser in a bikini with red. Or no, it's just a woman in a bikini.
So am I. And?
And you have to jump on its tail until it puts you over its head, and then you ground pound on its head, and then you have to throw it into the lava.
Can I?
You need to play this game.
Alright.
There's a muscular cow that tiptoes at you, shoulder charges you, and you have to push him into lava.
And his
Now I
name's
want to play the
Wario.
game.
No, it's just a muscular cow. Anyways,
That's mean. I don't
Play
know
the
why
game.
I called out Wario like that. Wario, if you're out there listening, I'm sorry.
That's Elon
I
Musk.
wasn't thinking. Oh yeah, it is Elon Musk.
shut
That's
up.
right.
The SNL bit.
Elon, if you're out there. I don't know what I was
Can you
thinking.
fun to put me in Wario World in real life?
I don't know where I was going, where my head was at,
Where's your
and I had a lot going on. And I was in the right for most of it. You weren't. And I'm sorry.
That may be true.
So the second question is, in Metroid Dread, we've all played this, Emmy-06WB, the purple Emmy, grants Samus the Wave Beam, allowing her to shoot through most walls. What area is this Emmy found?
Hmm. Oh.
No
I
guesses
beat that
before I
game
put them
twice
out.
and then I stopped playing it.
You beat it twice, you should maybe know something.
No.
So the areas are either... Fuck, I'm gonna butcher all these fucking...
That's not an area. Get real.
The first one is Ferenia, Darion, Arteria, Boomavoron.
Yeah, that's a slur.
It could be.
Okay.
You want it to be? I can make it one.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, it isn't. So
JJ just looked up the answer.
No. I
wouldn't
had to
surprise
read-
me, JJ. You've been getting one over on me every
Shut
chance
up!
you can get.
Shut up! I had to read all of them over 4 times.
3, 2, 1, go.
2.
Hey!
Oh. I played that game. I enjoyed that game.
This is
Yeah,
a good
it
game.
was a
I
good
love
game.
that game.
It was a great game.
Dre
Not
never
great
beat
enough
it.
for you guys
Dre
to
never
answer
beat
right.
it.
Dre never
I
beat
beat
it.
the game! We said this like
He-
3
Dre
podcasts
never
ago!
got that
he never beat it.
I beat the game!
Oh yeah? Smart guy?
Mhm. Prove it.
Who's Samus?
Aaron's.
Oh fuck. Okay, maybe he did. Maybe he did the game. That's what do you mean that's not right? Also.
So the real answer is Farinya. Farinya.
Oh, that sounded too. Never mind.
But that was the level either above or below that one, or the area, I should say. So you guys were close.
God, I was right.
I made
there.
up Boomavoron.
Yeah, I could tell.
And Arteria was the either one below or above. So
The one below is an actual H.P. Lovecraft character.
if you don't know what's happening, JJ, he is typing out.
JJ's typing out
of
a
stuff
lot.
right now, and he's not
Stop!
talking.
Don't draw attention to it. I'm just saying.
He's typing
this.
a lot.
Whatever.
Maybe.
I'm gonna ignore what he typed out as well.
Well, then I'll just stop on my own, and you guys can keep talking.
And then it's
I
gonna
don't
be
care.
He did it right
it's
there.
gonna be a Dre Trevor podcast
No,
again.
I'm not gonna just stop there, but I will talk for a little bit longer. But I do need to go to sleep. I have work in the morning, and so does Trevor, and he should also do it.
He doubts it.
I doubt it.
You need to. So I'm gonna force you to.
Today is Thursday, February 8th of 2024.
You
Why?
guys talk for a bit. I'm gonna send an image in here, and I want Dre to put it in the podcast. Okay, go ahead and talk.
I'm not putting
Why?
porn on the podcast.
Well, you might. You don't know if it's good yet.
I can do that. Hold
I'll
on.
put porn on the podcast.
No. Are you editing the podcast?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just.
Oh, he is ending.
Let me
Okay,
just-
well, you heard it here first.
No.
Damn, he's got this one.
He's got this
I
one.
lucked out.
There you go.
Very nice.
There's some for you.
That is actually, yeah.
That's porn. That's porn. That's porn. That's a little fella who's getting his. Never mind. That's badass. Very cool. It goes hard. Literally.
Thanks.
I don't know if
Appreciate
any of
it.
these
So
are
does he.
images. Hold on.
So
what?
while they wait,
But it looks weird.
I'm going to talk about why JJ takes exactly 5-minute poops.
I don't. I take much longer ones.
What's this one? Oh, you.
Like, there's nothing
Yeah,
else
you
to
gotta
it.
put that in the podcast now. Sorry. That's cool.
Is that the?
That goes hard.
Oh.
That does go hard.
Technically, it's been in the
All right.
podcast. Technically.
Probably.
It has been.
No, it has, because it was in mine.
I said it has. I agree with you.
Well, Dre said probably, which means he doesn't
Oh.
know. Dre,
I don't know a lot of
if
stuff.
you were,
Dre doesn't watch it.
Dre, if you were on a mountain and the only thing you had to eat was Dawson,
Mm.
and Dawson had
is a
the
good
only
question.
thing he had to eat was you,
Who would win?
who starves, who lives, who
Dawson,
wins $1,000,
loves-
who wins $87.
oh, there's money.
Yeah, the winner gets $87. I forgot to say that.
I know the answer to this at the moment because Dawson is still in the military, and Dre has just started to work out.
Oh, but Dre gets gun.
Dawson is in the military.
Right, but
He has access to bigger gun. He's gonna
no,
fucking send a nuke
he
at you.
doesn't get
He's gonna
gun.
send a nuke.
Only Dre gets gun.
No,
But Dawson
has access
Dawson
to nukes.
gets
nukes and submarines.
Dawson gets M4 rocket launcher. I think
Dre,
that's
who
I
wins?
think that's a real gun. I can't remember.
I think
Call of Duty.
we both decide not to kill each other, and my fat reserves makes me live
Oh,
a
you
lot longer.
outlast him.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
you know what
that's
I actually
wretched
think
and
happens?
cruel.
Dawson runs all the way back to civilization.
But he's in the mountain.
Yeah,
In
he
Seattle.
runs.
No, he's in the mountain.
In Seattle.
Okay,
No,
he runs out of
no,
the
they're
mountain.
in the mountain.
Yeah, he runs
Which
out.
mountain?
No, there's no way out.
No, he runs out.
But
He
But he wins
vibrates his
$87
particles like the
if
Flash.
he lives.
How does he get out?
I find
to,
them.
to use it. Oh,
How do
So
you
what are
get
you gonna
in?
come check on?
I go in the mountain.
drill through.
I go in the mountain, same as them. There's a door.
Why is there a door in the
They
mountain?
couldn't find it.
Yeah, you guys just
There's-
couldn't figure it out.
Are the Spritlings living there?
It was a push they were trying to pull.
Yeah,
Oh
see?
gosh.
And that would keep you there for some time, I think.
Yeah.
You'd be there for at least 8 minutes.
And no, it was one of the rotating doors, and they didn't get out at the right point. They just kept on stepping out when they were back in the room.
I like that.
I got nothing. I tried to come up with something to riff on there. It didn't. Oh, you guys want to talk about the Knuckles trailer?
Oh yeah.
I don't like it. It looks bad.
I do not enjoy it. Dre, what do you think?
Why are they in a bowling alley so much?
Because it's the only place they can afford to get their stuff to. But there's,
they had
looks
to pay
bad,
all the money
though.
for the character.
The characters that aren't Knuckles and that we even know about are in there for like a scene, and then we don't know about any of the other characters at all. And there's no
like
iconic.
Sonic and Tails.
And there's no iconic villains.
Well, yeah, because they're supposed to be in the movies.
Then why make a show?
Because
it doesn't add anything. It adds nothing.
Idris Elba wants a paycheck, and Paramount Plus wants more subscribers.
They're not going to get subscribers for a fucking Knuckles TV show, right? They lost any potential subscribers they would have had through the Halo one. Yeah. And now they're making a second season of that shit.
Dude, that guy is a dick.
That dude is absolutely full of himself.
Why is Cortana implanted in his brain? That's not right.
That's not right. And then she wore his body as like a meat puppet in the last episode of the first season.
I can't. I'm not gonna.
That show was.
I was gonna say something really fucked up. I'm not
that show was full of piss and beans, and it made me screams and screams and cries.
Yeah, no, the Knuckles thing just looks bad.
So you're gonna watch it?
No, I might pirate it eventually. It's getting back to that point where like pirating is just the option.
It's so not worth it to get a Paramount Plus. You know what all shows are on Paramount Plus? It's like it has like
Super
South
Bowl.
Park, and then a bunch of old people shows, and that's it. Like a bunch of old Western shows, like fucking House on the Prairie on the Range or whatever the fuck. It's got like just a bunch of old people shows, and that's it. That's all it's on that fucking platform. It sucks. Because it's all just oh god, it's not good. It's not worth getting a membership to. Didn't they have? Was it them that had the Chernobyl show, or is that?
I have no
someone
idea.
else.
You're the one who to watch it.
It was really good too. That might have been Paramount Plus. So they have 4 good shows. No, they have 2. No, they have 2 good shows. If that was even on there, and I can't remember if it was. I think it was because I got a free trial to Paramount Plus, and then I canceled it after I watched Chernobyl.
He's rambling.
That's fun.
It's like listening to my grandpa.
I didn't do it.
If you were.
Well, you didn't.
Correct.
Look,
and that's okay
everyone
sometimes.
here knows that
but you were doing
I'm
okay too.
Carrying this podcast on my back like
on
the
my
iconic elephant
shoulders.
from Aladdin.
Dumbo?
You know the one. Yeah, Dumbo from Aladdin.
Yeah.
I carry this podcast on my back, and my ears, they expand, and I fly away with it because I have to carry it up to the satellite so we can post it to YouTube. And nobody respects me for that.
I'm sorry. I haven't noticed this.
You haven't noticed.
Appreciate.
Oh, you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
And JJ's sitting there silently because he knows. He just hates me. He comes on this podcast every time before we start recording. He goes through his 20-minute JJ rant where he says, basically,
I'm JJ.
I'm JJ. I hate Trevor, and that's Dre. And then he does that on loop for 20 minutes before each podcast starts, and Dre and I sit there and we just take it because
okay.
We want to.
I'm not gonna take this anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and snap my own neck.
Oh!
Damn. You just crushed a water bottle.
Oh, what? You think I'm just gonna sit here and take that?
You think I'm just gonna sit here and do that?
Well, fucking do something, pussy. My neck is shattered.
God damn. Kill yourself.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, guys. I don't want to do it.
You're just like, pop your knuckles in the mic.
I'm gonna rip 3 more of your teeth out for not committing on that bit. JJ.
All right. Thanks for listening to Idiot Stick Podcast, where I will be talking with a little muffle because I don't have any teeth.
Why did you say that like an intro?
Why did no one help me with the outro?
This is an outro.
Why didn't...
This is an outro? To do.
Oh!
Do.
Trevor, we gotta wait. Is anyone? You gotta stop recording.
I don't. Wait. What are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna stop recording, but we have to do the thing.
Who's we? Why don't you do a thing? Why don't you do a fucking thing, Dre?
You want me to do the thing?
Yeah,
right?
I carry this podcast to satellites on my back. You do the thing.
I got it. Defago.
That was a slur.
Why would it end? Stop recording!